Nope, that's some
Just
asshole on the
outside.
road.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey everyone, bear with us 1 second. So sorry everyone.
Oh,
Can we hear now?
I'm refreshing so I can.
No worries. I'm fixing pictures.
Burn. Are we people again?
Can you hear us, everyone?
He wasn't a person to
Or
begin
are
with.
we dancer?
Yeah.
Give me 1
Dylan's
second. I'm just
never a
fixing the
person.
final bit of video capture, and there we go. Oh my fucking god.
Doesn't look a thing like Jesus, but
GMC.
Oh,
like
and
that's
you
gonna.
guys can't see my video. Give me 1 fucking second. That's why I'm having trouble. There we go.
The effort of turning mine back on in just
it is
a second.
working. I can confirm it
Okay.
is now working.
Thank you again. Sorry everyone for the hour and such that you guys couldn't hear us. We had for the first time ever audio issues that we're not aware of. So again, apologies to everyone. We're gonna give you a quick recap here. So,
Fuck the turkey again.
No. So Cinder woke up in the brothel. She discovers as she tries to dine and dash that Sabine's little sister Katerina owns the brothel and has been running it. She also discovered she has inadvertently fucked Nico's cousin Cassian Solari. Enoch
and rocked his world.
Belisarius was roused by Aurelia as he, after his long night of poetry, which is going to be the running gag now, everyone, to bring him down for their business they have to discuss. So as they are all here, Enoch has given Cinder two daggers as a gift, a frostbrand and a flame tongue dagger.
The flame tongue she made herself, apparently, previous to us arriving here. She just never got around to giving it to me. And then she had purchased the frostbrand against her wishes.
Terrace was not told that they had moved him from the guild and parked him outside a townhome.
Moved against his consent.
Yep.
But so they were given 4 jobs they can work on. A Bahir that's terrorizing the mountainside. That the person needs a Bahir heart for them to get. I'm gonna have to remember exactly everything that I said.
I wrote it down. There's
okay.
the marshlands where farmers are getting attacked or something.
Yeah, things going on in the marshlands.
Dangers. There's a massacre that happened in some graveyard.
The Sorrow Grave.
Sorrow Grave.
Yeah.
Figure out what's going on there. And then a cult again.
There is a demon worshipping cult that has been spotted up the coastline. And so they have been given all the jobs to take and do with as they will. So apologies again to everyone. We're still fairly rookies at this. So when we have never had audio problems, we didn't expect that nothing was wrong. But we're gonna do better moving forward. So sad you guys didn't get to hear some of our laughs, but
it was insane.
It was fun.
We tried to record separately. So
Aaron is saying, I'm trying to think if there's anyone in the party that has a pure heart.
He's not here anymore, so no, shut up.
Yeah, not anymore.
Yeah,
not anymore.
Sadly. So Raylia looks at. I think that's all for our recap.
Yeah,
I think that was pretty much it.
It was just
a lot of shenanigans. Lots of
shenanigans. Yeah, everyone met Katerina.
Everyone's met Katerina.
And that's how we found out about
Belle.
the Solaris. Except for Belle. I told Belle about her just so that he was forewarned.
Yes.
But there's a lot of sex jokes.
Lots of sex jokes.
Slam poetry,
yeah. Stuff like that. So again, thank you everyone for bearing with us. We are sorry that we had this fucking issue. Such a pain in the ass. But we're back, and we're going to keep moving forward. So
I wonder why the most dangerous ones are not as high priced. That's funny. Anyway.
Because people are poor.
They know. My
thing
is, if we do the Bahir, I will be more helpful. That's the
Right.
one thing I don't have.
So you said you need that for probably some sort of blacksmith project, correct?
Yeah. If I don't
How
want
long?
to electrocute myself anymore.
That'd be good. How long would it take for you to make it?
We have the axe. I just have to take it to the lightning tower.
However,
What was that called?
however, the person I will be introducing you all to, he will be able to assist you in those sorts of projects. And I assure you he's very quite good at that. So if you need something, a little bit of a rush job, he can. But he just needs the materials, and he'll be able to, as I said, we will be talking to him after we get through this first part.
It's a Stormforge.
How confident are we in taking on a Behir? We
Probably
kind
not-
of.
We could easily do the spooky ooky marshland, not marshland, spooky ooky sour sorrow grave. There we go, sorrow grave.
If we're
I-
dealing with undead or unnatural creatures, can we handle that? Because the last time we did that, it was a bit of a surprise.
It wasn't actually undead. It was a bunch of bullshit. I have things that could help if it's actually undead, but they have no information. So
Fair.
fuck us.
You'll have to
That's
add.
how
Well,
it always goes.
no, dear. You can. I will be, if depending on which one you want to do first, I will be directing you to who you need to speak to. All the information that I gave you here is what I was given, but I can tell you who you need to talk to.
Yes, that's pretty standard. You can't put everything on the job tasks. So, Enoch, you have you the Behir is good for you. We haven't had a chance to fight one before, or
Yeah, we did.
maybe we did, but it was we were told it was
a baby.
juvenile, correct?
It was a baby.
So that thing was annoying. So we have to figure out. We'd have to do some research on fighting Behirs. Then we have the grave, but we don't know what we're dealing with until we talk to them. The cultists.
We've dealt with those bitches.
We've dealt
before.
with that before. Unless they're actively summoning something that we're aware of, I don't see us having to rush there. Though it is good for us to take it because it will help us.
I'm not down for whatever. I just know that it would be nice to have my weapon be at its full potential. Because I do fucking epicness of damage if it is charged. So, just throwing it out there if we want to use it towards, like, whatever the fuck's killing the farmers, or whatever the fuck is in the graveyard, but that also might be ghost. May not be ghost, could be whatever. It probably is just a demon again. Alien demon. So we won't have anything good against it, because that's just how it goes. But you know.
Could just be a couple of dudes in masks, Scooby-Doo.
That massacred the whole procession? I don't think so.
From what it
Well,
says, there's about 20 people.
Yeah. Yes, Scooby-Doo. On the plane.
What is? Oh, I'm sorry. What's Scooby Doo?
It's an old. It's a kid's tale I heard on
Dragonborn
the Dragon
thing.
Isles. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
very much a Dragonborn thing. I heard that in the Dragon Isles. So.
I love when we do this.
Eris, you haven't given any input. Do you have anything to say about these options?
Not really. I mean, I have no skin in the game in this case, so
Fair.
whatever you all want to do, I sort of have to come along.
That's not true. You're also still a part of our group. You
Right,
get to
but I'm saying
say.
I have no preference.
I
There's
mean-
nothing for me to gain or lose from doing any of these, so the order in which we do them does not matter to me.
Wait, so was it? So it was the graveyard and the farmer one that was more important.
Are the
and
two?
then
Are
the
they're
cult?
basically equal parts important?
They're equal
Okay.
parts.
So
Then the cultists, then the Behir.
I feel like the cultists would be the easiest ones for us to clear out first.
Now, are all three of them sending us off in different directions?
Pretty much, yeah.
Pretty
Basically.
much.
Okay.
Yeah,
so it's not like
we're
we can be like two
branching out
birds, one
everywhere.
stone. Okay.
We
Okay.
could try to do that again, you know.
See how that goes.
Because
Cole leans over, goes, is in the room. He's in the back. He goes, no, no,
you're not the
no.
part that's go away.
Splitting up worked fine last time.
I know splitting up actually wasn't too bad. How about this? We don't actually do the jobs. We just get the information for the jobs, and we'll.
You mean we don't
kind-
choose one right now? We go get the information.
Yeah, we'll split up and based off of the two that are most high priority, and then probably get a little more information about the cult one, because the Bahir one, let's be honest, we're not going to get it done in time, even though they said they could do a rush job. I'll just get struck by lightning, it's fine. But we could just split the group again, go get our information, and probably meet up again for the cult one to figure out how many there are. Because, you know.
Yeah, that's
So
when
it
you're
sounds
gonna,
like
that
we would
one you're
like
gonna have to talk
to-
to Gregor.
So it
Okay.
sounds like we want to
The
tackle
Overlander.
the marsh and the grave
Yeah.
the most, correct?
Yeah.
All right. So I think we'll take those two for sure.
Sure.
We can
we're
take-
We're gonna do all of them.
We can take all four. We'll take all four, and then so we'll take
Alright.
all four. So we'll sign our names on it, and then if we find out we can't handle
Augur
it,
of the Tempest. It's still a very weird name, but you do you.
I didn't ask for your opinion last time I checked, but okay.
Aurelia is just going. It's like, believe me, when you're in my line of work, I've heard weirder. We have a small
Cinder is
subset.
just nodding. Cinder's just nodding. Look,
She
I've
she
heard
motions.
some
She
bounty hunters
motions to Bane haul back in the back, and she goes, "Believe me, we have a group that calls themselves the Fabulous Five. So trust me when I say, you guys have a much better name than that."
Trust me. You would think that bounty hunters could come up with some really badass names. No. No. No.
Let me find your code names, because they're the best. Codename Kids Next Door. Shadow Lily, Moonbeam. Whatever the fuck your names were. I need to find them. They were so funny. Where are they at?
We're glad you could
Palpatine.
join us here, Aaron. Though, thank you. Someone from Leah's Discord.
Nice.
Yes.
Hi, Aaron.
It's nice
Hello.
to see you, Aaron.
And thank you for letting us know about the audio. We would have gone this entire session without knowing.
And I would have lost my shit.
Oh.
There it is. Huntress Starspell, Huntress Moonfire, and Hunter Shadow Mist. Princess Unicorn Sparkle the Third. Epic names.
I stand corrected.
Anyways,
I stand corrected. I stand corrected.
edgy.
I stand corrected. I forget everything that I've said.
And a
Fabulous
pretty
Five,
little
you have
names.
competition.
They were going to start an
What?
alternative band at some point, but you know.
You just no way.
No! Who? It's a bunch of middle-aged humans.
Of course they are.
Like dads. Like,
Yes,
they're just
dads.
they're just
Definitely
dads who are
Bruh.
middle-aged dads just doing their dad thing.
They are so rarely get to be here. They are delighted, very welcome. Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, Aaron. We hope we wish you could have been here for this, but again, thank you. Thank you so much. Saved our ass.
And I have to start again.
Okay, so she goes, all right, so Augur of the Tempest has taken on all four of these. All right.
So just that badass.
Now, do you want me to introduce you first to the person who can actually help you a part of this?
Well,
Probably a
we're
good idea.
splitting the party, so we'll need.
Well,
Well,
we can talk to
yeah.
can talk to them now,
he's here.
and then we could.
We just have to go
Yeah.
talk to him.
So fun. Where's where's the detective work that we would have to do to figure it out? I'm just kidding. I'm
That's-
totally lying. I'm out.
That's all right. All right, so we'll be writing down your information as we go meet who's going to be more likely your best benefactor you've had in a while. So, come on with me. And she gets up and she starts walking out of the room.
I hope
Okay.
Twitch stops fucking up on me now.
Nope. We'll
No.
follow after.
All right.
That's so fun. That does make me laugh that the two most high priority are like, it's 2,000 gold, and the other ones are like 3 to 4,000.
Well, yeah.
Hey, big payout though.
Yeah.
If we do all of them.
There we go.
So, you have. She leads you into a back room and down a staircase. So you obviously, guys, have gone underground. As you go down a small spiral stone staircase to a big open room that is a forge. And you see a large figure in the middle of the room hammering away, smoke bellowing around them. Enoch, you see there are bits and pieces of materials that you recognize. Actually, some you remember seeing in your dad's workshop back on the Dragonclaw Isles. Materials that you know could things that look like you got stuff that's being made partially into a shield. You got some that are being made into swords, but you also see like mechanical gadgets all across the walls there, made from things you have no idea. None of you have seen items like this. You've seen weird little technological gadgets here in the city, but nothing quite like this. They're all very eccentric. Like, there's no reason this should actually work. This looks like it could blow up in our face if used incorrectly. But she goes, what was the name? Got it right off the top of my head with all the excitement. Sagari, you have visitors. As the figure turns around, takes the heavy black goggles off. Takes them off. As you see a Leonid. A tall lion man.
Oh, Leonin? Hell yeah,
yeah.
let's go.
As he turns around and goes, and you see he's got heavy scars and burns across his right eye. They come
You
from
said his name was Sagari?
Saghari. Sag Hari.
Sagari, okay. Got it. I almost had that right.
No worries. No worries. I know I do weird spelling sometimes. So, he goes, what are they? You're new benefactors. What do you mean, benefactors? I work for you. Yes, and you're gonna work for them. What do I get out of it? The chance to work with magical materials again. You drive a hard bargain, really. Drink some water there, and he goes, steps forward. He stands about 7 feet tall. Muscular arms. Lot of soot in his fur. He walks over. He's looking at all of you. He goes, So what am I helping them with? You're helping them figure out how to harvest a few things. And what you could potentially make out of things depending on what they go fight. Alright. What are we fighting? What are we fighting today?
Behir.
A Behir?
Ha! I haven't got to work with the Behir in ages. I love this. I've always wanted to try another one. Who's the Behir? What do you all want from a Behir?
Well, she needs the breath stack, or electrical stack. And our client needs the heart. And then we can harvest anything else.
Says, what do you need the lightning for?
She just grabs her axe and pulls it out. This thing.
May I?
I mean, sure. The Stormforge was like, go fuck yourself. We don't have what you need. You need the Bahir thingy. And I was like, okay.
Pretentious
Just
jackasses.
into it.
Pretentious jackasses. Looks at it, pulls out a pair of spectacles, actually. Puts them on, and he looks at it. Goes, You make this yourself?
Sure did.
You got style.
I have great dads.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They're forge masters.
Yeah.
Do you?
They're pretty cool.
May I have their names?
No, not yet. I don't trust you yet.
Fair
You're
enough.
cool, but I don't trust you yet.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can see the problem. I can see the problem.
It's because she like goes over and she points out where they pointed out before. This got fucked up, so I got to fix this fucked up thing, and then it gives it a charge or something. I don't know. My brother tried his best.
Tell you what, you get me that electrical sack, I can definitely rewire this.
Good.
Do something a little more fun.
Nervous. Okay.
Now, with it be here, the heart is going to be more or less the easy part to collect once you get it open. However, since a behir is so large, usually, there are plenty of pieces that we can work with. If you wish for something to wear that will protect you against the storm itself, you bring me some of its hide, and I can definitely turn that into whatever you might need, whether that be leather armor or a cloak or whatnot. I can give you something that can help you with a little more, if you're deciding to tangle with a storm. If you want more weaponry, I can definitely turn behir bones and teeth and claws into some pretty wicked swords and whatnot, axes, even some clubs. They would definitely be more powerful than a regular sword or dagger or whatnot. Now, if you want the heart, you're going to need a container. You're going to need a container for all of that. Because mystical items of that nature degrade very quickly. Says, I think I have something around here for that.
Giant jar.
He looks over, he goes, I knew I had a few left over. He reaches over and he pulls out about a lockbox about yay big. And he puts it down, and you see little wisps of cold air coming out of it.
Box of colding. Let's go.
Pretty much. It says,
We get an ice chest, boys.
It says, now this acts like a bag of holding, except it'll keep the items preserved. If you put the item, I can tell you have a bag of holding yourself. If you have something like that, if you put the item in it, it would degrade, regardless of it in the space, because it has nothing keeping it fresh. This, you put it in there, and it will keep it from going bad. He points to the front where you see rows of vials and whatnot in the on the front of the box. He says, for collecting blood and whatnot. Which, if you want behir blood, I can definitely use that to provide minor enchantments, mostly towards alchemy. I will be writing all this down for you all, so that way you have the options
I already
of
wrote it down.
So what you all want to focus on. You will not be able. No one has been able to harvest a behir fully to get everything that they want. So you'll have to pick and choose what you want.
Right.
Because the items will start to degrade. So, as you said, the heart is obviously the first thing. The lightning sack would be another. If you want more than that, you'll probably be able to get maybe one more item if you're lucky. So you just need to decide what you want. Now, what else do you have?
Well, I have a question. When it
Yes.
comes to harvesting, what type of, particularly with our job, we need to make sure that the organs are not damaged. How would you suggest that we handle that when we have both spellcasters and melee combatants?
Very good
For the
question.
back. And for the head and the back.
She's not entirely wrong. If you're going to aim for the head, less likely to damage the lightning glands down here and the heart that's down here. Try to avoid that.
Ankles.
Not the kegels!
Unless the head is what you're going for. I mean, again, for a Bahir. It doesn't have that big of a brain, so it doesn't matter. But I know certain beasties, a brain might not be amiss for more alchemical purposes. I would say caution. I mean, depending on how big. If it's something small, you can more or less tell, okay, if I hit here, there's a higher chance of something getting damaged. While it's a big beastie, I don't think any of you will have a weapon long enough to reach the heart.
Fair.
You underestimate my power.
I have no doubt.
I'm totally joking. Don't worry about it. We won't damage the goods.
And
I'm not
clearly,
that
we know
dumb.
not to use lightning on it because that would be stupid.
And he points,
That'd
he
be
goes,
hilarious.
feel free to take whatever jars and boxes you wish to use with the box. Please
Can
feel
we put
free.
the box within the bag, or will it
No.
explode? I thought so. Damn it, we have to carry around a giant-ass chest just cause. Blah.
We're not going
It's
after
not
it
that heavy.
immediately.
It's not heavy.
We're
I'm
not going
no,
at...
It's not worried about that. It's just awkward.
We can come back for it, don't worry. We're not going after it immediately. We do have more pressing jobs to handle first. But it'll be here for when we need it.
What else are you all fighting?
No idea. We
We're
literally have no idea what the other ones are, so I don't know why we came to talk to you first. We should have gotten our information and then come back and be like, hey, oh, wait, we're fighting. Insert whatever we're fighting.
Well, it's not a problem to come back, Enoch. It's
I
fine.
know, but it's just like it's funny
This
that we did.
this is a nice little introduction.
Oh, yes. Hello.
He says, hey, I am always pleased to meet new friends. Especially ones that actually have a fucking clue what to do with a forge.
I do, and I also know how to harvest, so it's a twofer.
Good. I'm just saying, be careful. There's a lot of nasty things out there. But, if you do manage to kill them, I can usually make something out of them.
Good to know.
So.
Good to know.
But if you start to have an inkling of what you might have on your hands that you have to fight, let me know, and I might be able to point you in right directions of what is most valuable.
Neato.
So, if we were to take on this Bahir as a question, you'd be able to turn some of its bones into a sword.
Potentially. If you
I was thinking about to get a sword.
potentially, yes.
Me and Vinny are on the same page. Sorry, I'm just like me and Vinny are on the same page. I'm like, Enoch can help make an epic sword.
It's a good sword.
It would be really cool.
Bill, you could use a replacement.
Yes, you
Yeah.
can. You literally don't have a weapon right now.
I have my stick.
Yeah, no.
Yes, the bow staff.
You could make it into
Actually.
you could make a glaive.
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say do something with the bow staff, a glaive, or it's a
Bone.
thought.
I was gonna say bone for the
Bone.
for the whole haft of the thing.
Even just getting some of the teeth will probably be a good thing. Those things are gonna be sharp.
Or claws too. The claws
Claws.
would be good.
Now, one thing you all need to
Grips
bear
for this.
if you're gonna go
Yes?
for the heart and the lightning gland, I would say you would be able more than likely to get a little bit of bone, but more than likely you'd be able to get teeth and claws. More
We
than
could
that.
get some bone. It'll be
Yeah.
fine.
Because those aren't as likely to degrade,
No.
correct?
Correct.
Yes.
But bone will start to lose its coherence of what makes it sturdy.
Makes sense. Makes
They
sense.
turn into jello as soon as they die.
Well,
Well,
the
basically, the-
effectiveness starts
the-
to
the-
degrade.
The elemental power inside them, it's being released, so it causes havoc on the inside. It's the problem with magic. So it makes sense. So we appreciate the information.
That's my pleasure. I said, let me know what you have. I'll be happy to help.
Okay, dokie, thank you.
Oh, very interesting. I think we're going to have a great partnership here.
I think so too.
I hope so.
Hopefully
Again.
you aren't randomly attacked for knowing us.
Oh yeah, that is a thing that happens sometimes.
But they're
Don't
going
worry
to
about
they're
it.
going to have to get past Aurelia first. And I've watched her put a man's head through a wall. a stone wall.
Oh, yeah.
Probably stop moving after that.
Oh yeah, no, he is dead now. He did not survive that. It was very messy.
I'm sure. But it was a pleasure. We
Pleasure.
won't keep you from your work anymore. We'll see you again for that box.
All right. Puts the goggles back on. Just,
Okay, bye. Nice to meet you.
he's a little eccentric, but trust me when I say he'll be able to help you with whatever you.
That's nothing compared to the eccentric individuals we've met before. So
And believe me when I say he can make things from almost anything. He can make things. He can help you figure out how to make things from much more weirder shit. Like, I've actually seen him harness shit from a fucking ghost.
Mr. Ghostbuster over here.
He used a fucking ghost. I've literally watched him use the essence of a fucking ghost to make something really nasty.
Good to know. Good to know.
So if you have anything like elementals, ghosts, nasty little things, the only things that I would say is harder for him because of the nature of it are demons. Because once you start to kill them, they kind of start to degrade way too quickly.
They also just fuck off and come back, so...
Yeah, so you might be able to get a little bit of their physical essence, but not a lot.
Speaking of demons, Belle? Give me your gun.
Gives her the gun.
Thank you. Cinder, here you go. You've been wanting this for like a month and a half. Here's the gun now.
I should check that out.
Belle's been doing fuck off things.
I've
You
been
don't know
hitting
what tonight.
I've been hitting things with it.
He's been trying his best.
So, I guess while they're walking upstairs, Cinder's gonna hold it and work with Navis to find out what it is.
Is this the what? Is this the...
It's Hellian's gun. It's
Oh.
the magic gun.
Oh, I have to look up that one. It's been a while. I forgot that you guys never actually did much with it.
Yeah,
Oh,
we
No,
didn't.
because we don't have ammo for it. And then Belle's like, I want the gun. And, it's
And
like, okay,
and,
take
and
the
we
gun.
were kind of for the first moment we were kind of afraid that it could be tracked, so we just kind of put it in the bag. And then when we figured out it was fine, Belle wanted it, and
Okay.
you guys decided, and it was decided not to sell it.
Where
So,
did I
We just have to
put
get
that?
ammo for you at some point, even though you probably don't know how to use it.
You can
Practice makes perfect. Yeah, I was like, let him test run it.
Think I know where I put it.
If Belle wants to be a pirate, let the boy be a pirate.
I agree. I agree.
Pirate, cultist. I mean,
It's the same thing. It's kind of the same thing in this universe. So. Okay, so while he does that,
Okay.
what group wants to go where? I feel like the cleric should go to the graveyard.
I think
because
I
will
was
have stuff.
I was figuring that you and Belle could probably go talk to the holy people since you
Oh, that's
guys
true.
are paladin
the-
and cleric.
We are the holy people.
Questionable, but yes.
Yes. That works. Does that work, Vinny? The two
Works for
holy
me.
people.
And then Terrace and I can go and look into the marsh issue.
Perfect.
Okay.
And then we'll just convene, and we'll probably can all go to talk to the people about the cult issue. Even though I have a feeling.
I don't think
kinda
we
know
need
what
to
it
talk to someone about that immediately right now.
Well, it'd
We
be
can
nice to get a guesstimation on how many there are, so we know
Right,
what
but
we need to prepare for.
it's basically it's like, okay, we have 2 tasks. Why don't we focus on the 2 tasks, and then when we're done with the 2 tasks, then we can go get information on the other 2 tasks.
Fine. Speed run.
That's fair. Give me 1 second. I'm just trying to figure out where the fuck I put. I'll find that later. Because I know I had it in the treasure list that I had from way back in episode like 4. For what I actually had the stats for that fucking gun.
It all comes back around.
It really does.
I mean, we had the coat and the hat for a hot minute, and then I just left the hat behind because the hat didn't fit. Right.
And Cinder left it as she tried to run away. So, who wants to go first?
Whoever. We
You can
already
pick.
split up
Okay.
our groups.
All right, Enoch and
Yeah.
Bell then.
All right.
Rayleigh gives you the location for some of the... where the hell did I put it? I have a lot of documents, everyone, so bear with me. There it is. Okay. So I just need to pull up my full iridescent document. There it is. Alright, so she sends you to speak with one of the high priests of one of the temples. This one for Corvus. So Corvus is actually worshipped here because he is one of the few gods of any sort of like death and passage of souls to the afterlife. And it is a halfling. A halfling by the name of... What the fuck did I have for him? Adris.
Idris.
Adris Brightheart.
So they went to the Sorrow Grave? That's...
No.
No, we're going to talk to a priest at a temple first.
Okay.
Who was the one who posted the bounty? See if he has any sort of information.
And you said the person's name was Gravis?
Adris.
Adris Brightheart.
Yes, he is a halfling. Hey, he's looking up at the bear of you going, oh.
Oh, hi. We heard you had a problem in a graveyard. A whole bunch of people were murdered. We're here to get more information about that.
Oh, right, yes, that was terrible business. Sorry, just rare we have people of your stature.
I can't get any smaller, I'm sorry.
It's not the problem, it's just I'm not used to it. Because he's like maybe
4 feet tall.
He's like
something
under
like that.
my knees, so it's
like
like
3.5 feet tall.
Yeah, he's tiny.
Believe me, Vinny, I almost did Grognak, but I'm not going to.
God. We don't need that in our lives right now.
I know.
Well, which one?
The one with the problem with birds.
I was hoping it was going to be the orc one.
But
Both are descended, regardless.
yes. But he says, so what do you wish to know?
What was it?
That is what we've been trying to figure out. As we said, as I know you probably have already heard, there were no survivors. The Sorrow Grave has always been a focal point for spiritual business. But as of late, it seemed to have taken a darker tone to the place. It felt wrong. We're not entirely sure what caused the massacre. All we know is there were no physical marks on any of them.
Can I roll to see what the fuck would cause that?
Give me
That
a
sounds
religion check.
That sounds spooky. Hashtag guidance.
No marks.
No marks on their bodies, just a look of horror on each of their face, as if their hearts gave out.
That's bad. Ghost could be a.
What is that? That's actually pretty good. I'm glad I guided myself though. 18.
When it comes to since there are no marks on their body, that rules out physical beings.
Yeah.
For you, coming from the Dragonclaw Isles, you are familiar with a variety of types of spirits. As you've seen, shadows can definitely leave marks, even though they don't. Even though they even though they shouldn't, they still do. You would see small puncture marks on them around the heart area. But in terms of dying of sheer fright, that leads you to believe it's some form of banshee.
Oh, hell
Wait.
yeah. Some form of banshee.
You've had a few. You knew of at least one banshee that was residing somewhere in the Dragonclaw Isles. That even the Rose's forces had to put it down because it was starting to interfere.
Yeah, they're bad bears.
All right, graveyard's closed. Find somewhere else to go.
Cool.
Indefinite closure. Sorry,
So
guys.
They only figured it was one, or did they think it was multiple?
We don't know.
They're not sure. Okay.
But
Can we
The
take
people
a
who-
peeky in there, or like on the outside? Hold on. How big is a radius is this? Pause. What I was going to say. That's only 30 feet. Damn it.
As a question,
yes,
the people that were killed, they were all commoners, no
more or
warrior
less.
types.
Correct. Mostly just
Okay.
regular people burying their relative, friends of the deceased and whatnot. And we had one. Actually, that does remind me of something. The person overseeing the funeral has not been found.
Oh, good. It has a hostage. Or it was
Then-
helping it.
The body has not been found.
Correct. One of our minor priests. He has not been seen since, and he was not among the deceased.
What is his name?
Oh, if this
His
is a
name
fantastic.
Is give me 1 second. I have it here somewhere. His name is Crane. Crane.
That makes me think possession. If they were mostly commoners, and your priesthood, no real magical talent or anything of that regard.
Correct. Just regular people living their lives.
Yeah, a single phantasmic fucker could easily take out 20 commoners. And then if the last one hasn't been found, it might be that that's someone who served as a host. I'm not as familiar as you might be, Enoch, with the more spooky dooky. More of a
Probably would
punch
need
in
to
the
roll.
face.
I don't know if I would really know that. Maybe would I know if they can possess people?
You know,
You want to roll
you've
again?
heard.
I'll roll again.
Yeah, roll again. Roll again.
Okay, I'm like, I can roll again if you can do it.
I would say roll again.
like-
Let's just see.
Bell's basing it off of, almost common knowledge that people know
I'm
that,
just gonna roll it.
spooks can slip into people and, make two-headed calves be born and shit like that. I don't fucking know.
This one's a 14 this time. I didn't guide myself. I did it. Oopsies.
I will say you can do guidance. I will allow it because
Guidance.
I'll be nice. This is not a crisis situation that you're like, oh, I didn't guide myself. Okay.
Okay, 16.
Okay.
So
You
not
would
too bad.
you know that some spirits can possess.
Yeah.
You're not entirely sure about banshees, but you
Banshees.
know that there are things similar that potentially could. You just, but without the information of what kind of banshee or what the purpose of this one is,
I would literally
because
need to go there and do it.
because the one thing you do know is banshees are made from grief,
Yeah, there's.
grief and vengeance. So
Yeah.
the question is why?
Yeah.
Why now?
Well, I mean,
At least
it
some
was
relation.
at a funeral, so.
Well, the fact that the priest is missing has to be a big part of this.
there might
Either
be more
relation
than
to the
one.
banshee.
I'm thinking there's more than one.
Even so, the fact that there's only one body missing. Did this priest, did they serve this area in particular? Were they kind of long-standing here?
He's one of our more. He's been working here a few months. He's finally risen through the ranks of the clergy to be able, and we trusted him with a simple laying the deceased to rest with the proper rites. That's what they're supposed to do.
Do you mind if we take a look at his room?
Psh, well, give me a persuasion check.
Oh, I'm really bad
No,
at
Bell,
that.
let Bell help with it and such.
I
like
will
that.
say advantage then.
I was like,
Yeah,
I'm
and Bell's
really
gonna
bad
hop
at that,
in.
homie.
Oh, yeah.
And I will say guidance. I'll allow you to do guidance.
And it's simply because that if he's
No!
missing, he might not even be dead. He might be in hiding
Lex,
from
did you
this
roll
thing. We
2
might have
ones?
some information there.
Fucking ones. How?
Let's go.
That's the first time ever. Let's fucking go.
As you're trying to convince him, you just shit your pants. Act.
I know. Holy shit! And these are my good ones.
They're dice, Lexi. It
Wow.
doesn't change
Shut up.
anything.
How
That's
do
you.
I play this?
I probably am just gonna eat shit and die. Like something comes out of the sky and smacks me. That or he thinks I'm some creepy pervert that's like, why do you want to be in a priest's room? Oh, now you roll good? Good job, dice.
You're not a choir boy.
Immediately
You're not a young
kicked out.
boy. Yeah, we're gonna get
I
kicked
want to
out.
do something silly with this, but I'm not going to, just because there's no reason in this particular scenario for me to play with. The priest goes,
He has no reason to
no,
trust us.
no, I'm sorry, I can't allow you without his permission to go through his things. I hope
He's
you
kind
understand.
of dead though, or maybe dead. So he.
I'm sorry,
Well-
it is policy.
I understand, but if he's on the run, perhaps, from this Banshee, or any sort of connection, this might help us find him if he's still alive. If anything, leave her down here. Come with me, so you can make sure I'm not doing anything untoward to his belongings.
You have to give me a persuasion check with disadvantage because of her double one.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
All right.
bullshit.
Hey,
wait,
That's
guys,
fair.
It makes
It's
sense.
double
It
one.
makes
no,
sense.
That's
It makes sense,
fucking
though.
Bullshit.
Okay.
Guidance to you.
If my
friend.
persuasion's worth a shit. Guidance gives me a +4, right?
Yeah, D4.
Or a D4.
Yeah, D4.
Okay. Let D&D Beyond stop sucking. 'Cause I have to pull the page back
all
up,
of my
and
dice are
all
going to
technology
fucking
hates me.
fail. They're all rolling. Like, shit. No.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yep.
Guidance.
Disadvantage and guidance. Come on, don't freeze on me. It's just D&D Beyond. It's okay. You can do it. My phone needs
Just a
fucking
caress in
guidance.
The inner thigh.
That's what my phone needs. Damn guidance.
Yeah, all those dice are going to jail. Really?
I apologize. Give me a moment. Because when I swap back from the Discord screen to this, sometimes it just happens easily, and other times it just decides to shit on me. So. And it can't even pick out, like, when and why. There's no rhyme or reason to it. Time.
Two ones. It's never happened before.
No, that is one of those
Rounded.
very rare moments.
There we go. Skills. Skills, please. I'm clicking the button. You can do this.
Don't let me roll for you, bro. It'll
No,
not
I
go
can
well.
roll. I got the dice over there. It's the problem of just I'm trying to see if my thing was just the +3, or if it was a little better.
You have
Oh,
pretty high
do you have my-
charisma because you're a paladin, right?
Yeah, but like his things are more in intimidation and deception. Al, do you have my character sheet there? 'Cause
Yep. Here you go. Hang on.
just tell me what my charisma, my persuasion is.
Give me 1 second. Pull it up real fast.
Trying to keep it from crashing.
It's alright, don't worry. I got you. My campaigns.
It's like the economy.
Just like you're going.
Yeah.
View. Come on.
You want me to?
No, give me 1 second. It's almost there. Okay. Persuasion is a +6.
Yeah, you're way better than me. Oh, I didn't even. Well, it doesn't matter.
And he
My
froze.
persuasion is a -1. I technically have a 0,
And we lost him.
so that would have been zeros, double zeros.
We
for
lost.
Me.
We lost him.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh no.
So I told them he should have just waited.
Anyway, double zeros.
Oh,
What
dear.
a time.
Okay.
Tech. Okay. Will you let me roll for him? I guess.
Yes, I will let you roll for him. Just
Please,
because we have to
guys,
keep this going,
please.
unfortunately.
Please don't fuck Bell. It's not his fault. Don't do it. Hey. No. Okay. Well. Okay. And then I gave him a.
Yep, there he goes.
Oh, there it is. Thank God. We don't have to do it.
Okay.
Vinny's back.
Hang on, Vinny.
Vinny.
Vinny, can you hear us?
Back.
Blink thrice if you can hear
Vinny,
me.
Oh, I can hear you.
Okay.
I'm back.
Cool.
Roll.
The one thing I was worried about happening.
I know. I will pull up
Roll,
things on your
please.
character sheet for you. So you have a +6.
I have a +6 to persuasion.
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
So-
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Okay. That would be the 6 and a 4. So that's 4 plus 6. That's 10. And with a 1d4, that's 14.
Oh, thank you. God, we're not going to bed. There we go. That's better than
That's
double zeros.
That's a what?
It was 14.
That's a 14.
I rolled a 15.
Damn it. We're never getting into this house. We just need to break in.
Says, I'm terribly sorry. I cannot allow you in there without his permission or without knowing that he is deceased.
Well, I'd like to say understandable, but I get it. Rules are rules. Whether or not it
Send him a
keeps
message
him
and we'll
alive.
find out if he's dead. Kidding. I'm not gonna-
Well,
That's what
okay.
he's-
So one more question then about him. Is he local? Is he from around here? You said he was fairly new to the priesthood.
Well, he has been rising through the priesthood. It was an initiation.
Hey, inside
Okay.
check this man. He seems slim shady because he's this real shady.
Go right ahead.
I don't.
He's a priest, he's shady.
Of course he is. That doesn't.
Aaron says, the GM can bend reality so the show could go on.
Reality can be whatever he wants.
Damn, that sucks. This also goes to come out. That's a 11. That's
He's,
one of the worst rolls.
from what you know, just from being in Verona, the priests of Corvus are fairly odd, just because they're fairly a morose bunch.
Okay.
This one's a little more upbeat than your normal ones that you've seen of the priests of Corvus, but he doesn't seem to be hiding anything. He just seems to think that you two are very weird, and he's not going to let you go poking around the church, some of his members' rooms.
That's fine.
Oh wait, I
It's
didn't
fine.
pick my spells today.
But the guy was saying that
Break
that the guy wasn't kind of new. He's just only now. That's what I was asking. So do you know if he was raised around here?
He born and raised here near Odessa.
Where's the playground?
I should have done.
Any
both.
family? Maybe he might be hiding out with somebody else if he's that scared. Something killed 20 people.
Unfortunately, he did lose his parents when he was very young, and he was raised by the church. That's why he joined the priesthood from such a young age.
Where are his parents buried?
There.
Why don't we just go take a peeky at it, Belle? You know, since
We can keep our distance, but that's a good connection. Alrighty. Thank you. You've been a great help, and hopefully he is alive. And
We do appreciate you taking this task. We do need to have the mausoleum reopened.
I apologize if our questions were a little forward. We're a little unorthodox, but our only goal here is mainly to save any lives we can and prevent the loss of any more. Our methods are a little strange. We apologize. So Bell, Enoch walk out, and Bell goes, Enoch.
Blessings of Corvus
listening
be
care-
upon you.
no, whatever. Bye bye.
Blessings to
Thank you.
Saratha, the life giver, goes outside. We're sending terrorists to break in here.
Yeah, we needed tips real bad back there. I only have fast friends, and I didn't prepare today, so.
I have a couple I could have used, but I don't think he knows as much as he thinks. But the fact that the guy is from here, his parents are dead, and were buried there, definitely sounds like something we need to understand.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to go kind of buy it. Because I have a cool spell that I've always wanted to try.
just because I have no faith in some of these things, there's a very real chance that perhaps the priest is in fact a necromancer in disguise, sacrificed those people to try to bring his parents back, and is hiding out with them.
He's definitely a bad guy. There's no way. There's no way that he's a bad guy. No.
Or
Dave was a
parent-
pretty cool guy, but his parents are dead, and he was in a cemetery, and he just happened to be over a procession where everybody died. Sacrifice, obvious sacrifice to bring back his dead parents. We're on
Or
the same
it's
page.
possible that they rose back up now that he's returned, and they took him. So let's not entirely judge.
Ooh, let's go.
But evidence of that might still be in that room if he was planning something. So we'll have to send Terrace or Sin to break in.
Very smart. I could turn invisible for 60 seconds.
Shannon,
That will get me nowhere.
Did
But
you see what Aaron wrote?
Yeah, I did.
That definitely fits to the meme about about the necromancers you always see. It's like, and this bard, what the hell's wrong with you? It says, stranger asks, so where are the guys' parents buried? Priest is like, why the hell do you want to know that?
So
Also says, I have a new spell I've always wanted to try. No, down, girl, down.
don't tell me what to do. That's a good spell.
Belle's gonna take the necklace and chime into the group chat.
What? Hey,
So-
no, don't tattle.
Tattle on what?
Wait, I wanted to do super secret stealth mission. Be like, hey, I have all this cool information. Wait till you guys
We ha-
find out, because the priest didn't help at all. Kinda.
We're bruisers. We found out plenty, and we know we need to investigate that room to see if the priest was complicit or a victim. That's
Or just fine. You can tell them. Fine.
Belle's actually kind of flabbergasted at this. What?
No,
We got people that are better at this.
I can see Belle holding the bird's necklace, and all you hear is just his half the conversation going, tattle on what? What are you talking about? We're bruisers! So you only hear Belle's half of the conversation.
Yeah, and I'm just looking at my necklace like, oh, fuck?
Here, Enoch. How about
Yeah.
this? We let them know what happened. We let them know what we need to do. We say we're gonna go check it out from a distance, and then so we can do some investigating. We can go take a look ourselves.
Oh dear.
We both have radiance, so it's not like if there is anything spooky dooky, we can't slap its shit if it does jump us, and at least they'll know that's where we are. We can all work together, and you still have a chance to hurt things.
Oh dear.
Hold on. Before we walk away, I'm going to cast Detect Evil and Good and go back and walk around the temple to see if I can detect anything, because I don't trust shit.
Okay.
I
Oh,
feel
God.
like there's got to be, maybe his room is by a wall and I could, sense it. I know it's going to be a glowing beacon for good because it's a temple or whatever. But,
Okay.
there's
It's
got to
not
be,
bad
a
idea.
dark spot.
If we go back in and the guy stops us, I have a
I'm
plan.
not going
So
in. I'm walking around the outside. Just be like, oh, wow, such
Huh?
beautiful architecture. Wow, amazing.
You see, the building is very much bathed in that silvery blue light that you associate with Corvus that you saw in the prison. However,
Ha ha.
the ground,
It's dark.
you see what looks to be just spreading out from underneath the building is a few spidery cracks of black smoke.
Knew it! I knew it! Lying motherfucker. Probably doesn't realize it, but there's some spooky ooky shit in there. Can I tell what kind? Because I know it says that it would be Fey, Fiend, Undead.
Oh, very much undead.
Aberration.
damn necromancers are like
Does it
cockroaches,
seem like-
man.
But I wouldn't really be able to pinpoint it unless we go in the building. But is it in the middle of it, or is it on a specific part of the building where it's starting to crack down?
In the middle.
You're right. We need team sneaky squad to go in there because there's
What'd
some
you
bad
see?
shit. The whole reason why I want to go into that fucker's room is because I'm like you. I'm like, I don't think that the one priest guy was very good. And it looks like I'm right because there's a very hardcore undead presence within that temple. And it's going down, which means it's going to spread.
Unless the priest himself was hiding something.
Oh shit. This lasts for 10 minutes. We can knock on the door again. Have him come back out.
Actually, good idea. Do you have any coin on you?
Coin? Yeah.
Easily. Okay. Bell knocks. Pull out
No,
two. Pull out 2 silver pieces. Just pull out 2 silver pieces, and Bell goes and knocks on the door again.
I'm loving all
But
of this.
that's my... Okay.
I'm loving all of this.
I never spend any of my party funds, so pull it out of my sack. Whatever you need to do.
Fine.
Amazing.
Yeah, she pulls out the 2 silver.
So, and all right. So Bell knocks on the door. See if the priest kind of opens up.
But hello.
Priest, come out, or
Yes.
Is it the same
Ah,
guy?
Help
yes.
You? Yes.
What is it?
my
What is he getting up-
apologies.
He seems to be fine.
Bell
Can I
goes.
kind of like low-key see behind him because it is a 30-foot. Is there anything glowing behind him, or is
I
it
am
just...
distracting him for
I know.
the reason. What I was going to say.
I know. It's like...
Directly under where the priest would be giving his sermon is spidery cracks of black.
Mm.
Oh no, I need to get in.
But speaking to the priest, I've realized I forgot to properly pay respects. I have a minor tribute. It's just, tradition and such. Before we left, as we greet all gods, and holds out the 2 pieces of silver. And is there an alms box, or
which is the proper way you do that? As in the 2 coins for the eyes. So.
Oh,
He-
was
he
it a
t-
gun?
He takes them and he puts them in the alms box. That's near the
so
door.
he walks back in when he.
Can we
put him in the
follow
alms-
behind him? Is he allowing us to? If we're following behind him to be like, we're paying our respects, our bad, whoopsie doopsie. Here's 2 silver. Can we
Yeah.
please come in for like a half
Yeah,
a
basically
second?
like
Yes,
hey,
he allows
do
you
the
to come
proper-
in. He allows you to come in.
So I can go into where the priests
Mhm.
pray. Can I kind of wander?
Yeah,
over,
we
like,
kind
oh,
of.
wow,
No.
beautiful.
I bring over, and it's like Enoch, kind of near where the priest would do thing. I go ahead and kneel. So we must offer our prayers as well, out of respect.
I'm looking down at just the cracks. I'm like, I don't want to. It's how bad is it? Where
Not
if we do walk
horrifying.
over-
Not horrifying, but it's enough where something is wrong.
What was this guy's name? Oh, Adris. Oh, I don't want to. I don't want to be creepy and be like, "Do you have a basement?"
No. As you're kneeling, as we're kneeling, kind of hiding, Bell whispers like, "Anything you need to ask, let me talk to him. He doesn't like you, and I can bullshit him better."
Enoch is literally tapping where the spot is. It's right there. I think they might have a basement, and it's in the basement. Maybe. Wait, yeah, because since it's 30 feet, it means it could probably start to come up if they do have a basement, right? Is that what I'm getting the feel
Catacombs.
of? It's
Yep.
coming up.
Catacombs.
Damn.
Very well. And so, we do our little prayer, and as we go to kind of leave again, kind of telling Enoch, "Hey, look out for any doors that might lead to the catacombs." And Bell walks directly over to the priest.
Perception check. Let's go.
Go for it. Guidance.
Guidance.
I would love to see just a comic of the casual observer seeing Enoch go, guidance, guidance, guidance.
She's already a weirdo as it is to people, and it just makes it worse.
And Corvus is the god of, because Corvus involved the
God of-
prison.
dusk.
the god of-
Dusk and
Yeah,
basically
dusk
the
and-
afterlife.
yeah.
The
Yeah.
soul, the sun setting with like a person's soul. So he ferries.
So it'd
the
be like
souls to the
grave
afterlife.
domain.
27, by the way. Natural 20 plus 7. Make up for the double ones that I got.
You saw there was at least one stone trapdoor near the back of what would obviously lead down. I love where this is going.
We need to get under, because that's probably where he's been hiding.
We're
He's hiding
channeling
in the
Bell
catacombs.
from the mafia AU. He's proper
pretty much.
detective.
Come on, detective. on, detective.
So, Enoch's looking at that, and Bell goes back to Adrius.
Adris. Yeah.
Adrius. Thank you for allowing us to do that. As for proper blessings of my goddess Saratha, to yours, Corvus, and before we leave, so the people that were killed, I just remember this. Perhaps it was guidance from Corvus himself, but they weren't left at Sorrowgrave. They were able to be retrieved, right?
Yes.
And were they entombed somewhere else, or they entombed in your catacombs? Funeral rites and burials.
We have stored them below until the mausoleum is opened.
In my handfuls of experience with such things, I don't know if if you have any priests that can directly channel divinity, but perhaps some blessings like that. Actually am capable of doing it myself, but when things like this attack, if it is some sort of wraith or banshee or phantasm, they leave a taint. And for everyone's protection, it might be a good idea. If you have someone, otherwise I would do it for,
Enoch,
just out of...
The spell is still going, correct?
It's 10 minutes, yeah.
So you see there are cracks starting to go up the wall.
Yes, we're both holy people, so we'd be more than happy to assist with those funeral rites. I actually have done it before. It was a beautiful ceremony.
Give me persuasion with advantage.
Inter the dead.
I will let you both roll.
Ceremony.
I will let you both say persuasion with advantage.
Both of us?
Both of you can roll. Both of you can roll.
Oh, please. Jesus, I'm so bad.
At least you have double the chance to win.
Quadruple.
15
Can I slide
15
a
plus
hand?
6, that's a 21.
I was gonna slide a hand guidance to you, because
It's fine.
it doesn't matter. Natural 20, let's fucking go.
Yeah!
Minus
He says-
1,
he says-
19.
All right. If you think it will help.
Well, it's just more, just to put them more at rest, and then once we clear out the area, then
Cracks
they'll
are
be
going
even more at
higher.
peace. Can we please get that as soon as possible, just so we can go investigate further,
You hear your skull going, kid.
I know. He's trying so hard not to just bust past him and go down the
Hold on.
stairs. Because
Bell looks at Enoch, because I can tell you're getting
she does
frustrated.
grab Bell and pretty much is going to tap SOS to you, because since
Okay.
we're both military people / I'm a pirate, we do
Yeah.
this stuff where we could be like, AOA, we need to do this right now, otherwise everybody in this temple's going to
Okay,
die.
Bell stops, goes to the necklace, calls out, everyone to the temple, now. Something's happening and something's bad.
I'm just gonna run past this priest.
Looks
be
at
like,
the
"I'm so sorry,
priest,
so sorry,
grabs him
but-
with both hands, goes, how do we get down to the catacombs?
There.
Something bad's about to happen.
She's running to this where the
Get
store
everyone
thing is.
out. Get everyone out now. They're here. Whatever's at the sorrow grave is here. It followed the bodies. And then I cast some sort of, I think how long does it take me to do bless real quick just to kind of prove him?
I think it's instantaneous. Let me take a look real quick for you.
Oh, to channel divinity, or what are you doing?
Bless.
Bless.
Oh, yeah, bless is instantaneous.
Yeah, bless is instantaneous. But I don't think you did your spells for the day, Vinny.
I
know I
barely-
have either
I-
I had ceremony or bless. I had one
You
of those
had... Well, right
Bless
now
and
on
you
yours,
know.
you don't have any of that. You have sanctuary.
It'll break his thing if he.
I know. That's why I'm just saying. You right now you have your command: cure wounds, detect evil and good, detect poison, disease, sanctuary, searing smite, sleep, calm emotions, find steed, which you still have your boar, hold person, locate object, and
Okay.
zone of truth. That's what you chose. But I know you didn't actually choose your spells for the day.
Oh well,
I
I'll
am
survive. But I
I
tell
know.
I
them
am hauling ass, busting open
Either
the
way,
door.
You rip it open. There's a stone stairwell going down.
I'm going to and it's
Oh,
probably just
before I run past the
radiating
priest, I go,
darkness,
do you
right?
have holy water? Do you have blessed water?
Yes. Over there, on the mantle.
We
Bell
need
goes and
all
grabs
of
that
your
and follows
shit.
down.
Take it. Yes.
Cinder and
No, this
Terrace,
guy
you hear
freaked out.
them panicking.
Well,
Where are we right
you
now?
hear
You're on the other.
Bell.
You're like several districts away.
I just give the call to arms.
You hear Bell go SOS. Shit's going
Get-
We have
down.
problems.
Get to the Temple of Corvus. Something from Sorrowgrave followed it here. Shit's
Can't-
fucked.
I mean, we can
We,
go, but chances are by the time we'll get there, whatever is happening will be either killed them or has been killed by them.
Sure. Do I have my bird on us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
well,
don't.
that changes things.
I also telepathically tell my boar, go get Terrace.
Well, luckily the bird can hold us both. It's
That's
big enough
true.
for that.
Oh,
So-
I don't. Bell doesn't know that, so you're gonna have the
Yeah.
boar running up to Yell. too.
That's fair. That's fair.
Okay.
So, yeah, she's gonna mount up and offer a spot behind her for Terrace.
Yeah, I thought we were just on foot. I guess I'm riding bitch. Let's go.
Okay.
I'm assuming that it's dark, so I'm just gonna immediately cast light on my Redux.
Okay. As you do, you see it's a very narrow hallway. Bodies on either side.
Oh no.
As you get a smell of decay, but they're also obviously put things like herbs and whatnot to keep the smell from just being overpoweringly rotten flesh.
And is it just everywhere's black right now?
Everywhere
or
is
it...
everywhere is black. It's literally just coming along the
Because
walls.
I don't trust shit. I'm going to do my channel divinity. We're gonna fucking destroy undead.
Okay. How high is yours?
I don't know.
Uh,
It's just says destroy undead right now. I am 8th level 1 or lower.
Okay, give me 1 second.
They will be destroyed or they'll be scared away. I think that's how it goes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm 8th level, so it's 1 or lower.
Okay, I'm just doing a quick bit of research real fast. Okay. Okay then. As Enoch grabs the
Immediate.
skull in one hand, as she literally shoves it forward, channeling the power of the Stormwalker, lightning crackles out of it and starts spreading down the hallway, arcing from body to body to body as it goes, and you hear an otherworldly screaming of several things before it's all cut silent. The shadows have retreated a lot.
Oh, good. I can only do this one more time.
You just destroyed 8 shadows.
Fuck yes, dude. Fuck you.
You just see ash
Well-
raining down around you.
Oh yeah, this is probably a good idea that I came back and did my thing. Do you happen to have anything like this, Belle? I can only maybe do it one more time, and I don't know if it will.
The holy water I have will do something. Bell also casts. I think I also have detection of.
I
Detect good
think you
and evil.
also don't you have a divinity thing?
There
too?
are no shadow. There are no darkness around you.
Yeah,
by the way,
but-
Enoch.
But
Oh,
mine
wait,
lasts.
Would I need a roll for channel divinity if I had that
Roll.
concentration spell?
I
It
don't
doesn't
think
really
so.
say,
No,
it's
it's an
kinda
ability.
happen.
It's an ability.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it's not a
there's the spell
concentration.
version of it, and then my detect evil and good only lasts for like a minute. So I get, is it a minute? Or no, to my next turn using the feature one. So I'll do the spell as well. So at least I'll have that for 10 minutes while we're, looking around real quick. So I finally see the cracks Enoch's been seeing. I'm like, ooh, shit.
But you also see the moment you hear you smell ozone and like the smell of rain as she sends that pulse rippling down the hallway, and you see the black cracks in the cathedral itself have gone and retreated back in, and it's retreating further down the hallway.
I'm gonna run after this. Come on,
Yeah, we're
Bella.
following the hallway. Belle has the basically the busted sword in one hand and the holy water in the other, just ready to splash a bitch.
Enoch, you travel you see there's no shadows. But you still smell that ozone and that rain smell as your pulse obviously just rippled down the hallway. You see again still just ash raining down around you. As
Do I
you
see
get,
any more?
you see you come to a small room, and there is obviously where the bodies from there are being kept. The rest of the ones around the walls were priest members who are entombed here. These are the bodies from the massacre.
I need to do it again. I definitely need to do it again. I'm gonna get
Looking
in
at
the
them,
middle. I'll wait for Bill, but I'll get in the
I
middle.
was gonna.
And I'm gonna get ready to cast it again.
Do I see if any of them look? Basically, can I spy which one of them still harbor these things?
Oh yeah, because we got our
Have
thingy.
an aura.
A
'Cause I got mine up
a
too.
young child.
Of course, the fucking kid has it.
Belle would go
Yep.
up and sprinkle some of the holy water on it, and
The skin burns and sizzles.
Eh. Eh.
this is
This
not
is
good.
fucked. I probably should do my channel divinity again. Yeah.
Or if you have a ceremony, we can possibly exercise them all right now with another proper empowered funeral, right?
That's not how ceremony works.
It's funeral, right?
You all, Cinder and Terrace, as you're running towards where they told you to go, you see Belle's boar going boom, 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 running full tilt
goes
right at
Goop.
you.
Oh,
Oy.
I literally, I do have a funeral right. I can touch one corpse, and for the next 7 days, it cannot become an undead. It's a little late for that, but
You
you
can
know, it's
try.
a thought that counts.
You can certainly try.
I'm just gonna do fucking my channel divinity
I'm
again.
just trying to avoid roasting the bodies.
Well, they didn't roast them. It just expelled whatever was in them, and they were okay.
This one though is sizzling, so I mean it's
Yeah, when I drop the holy water on it.
and you can see it's coming from the body. But again, you can certainly try with the funeral rites.
And I've done shit like that before, and I didn't do anything.
That was that situation.
I
If
know,
it
but
doesn't work, you can always blast them, but Belle's like,
Fine.
it's the kid's body.
Okay, so you're gonna do it. I want you to give me a religion check just to go with it, with advantage.
Be God, thought, shouts out Enoch.
Big up.
Backhands the body with the power of God in anime and it just spits out.
Don't fuck with me. I've got the power of God and anime on my side. So religion plus what?
Just religion. I will say with advantage.
14. Why? Why did I try to go back?
Okay. Your skull says,
'Cause you're optimistic.
Kid, focus. You got this. It's gonna be different this time. And you feel him focusing as you are. As you feel what's trying to attach itself to the kid's body. It's hold loosen. And you see a ball of light come out of the body. And it's hovering there,
Okay.
flickering red.
Guiding bolt.
Oh.
Okay.
Let's just radiant damage that shit.
Okay.
Go away.
Ball of light comes out, just blasts it. I hope it's not the kid's soul.
So
Just-
I started blasting.
Pretty much.
I fired, and then I missed, and then I fired, and then I missed. I missed both times, and then I fired, and then I missed.
So Cinder, the boar is now trotting alongside you all, leading you back.
Okay.
It tried to bite Terrace's leg, try to pull him,
Drag him off.
drag him off. So you're having to keep the bird a few steps ahead of the boar.
Okay.
It's sheepdogging y'all to like the right temple.
God.
Okay, So, guiding bolt.
And I'm gonna have to. That means I'm also trying to control the bird to not turn around and bite it.
Yeah, I'm gonna guiding bolt it.
Okay, roll for everything. I was gonna say it's not like it's moving,
but,
so it's an automatic
well,
hit.
I don't. It's fine. I can roll for it. It's 19 to hit.
Oh yeah, no, definitely hits.
Fuck you, ball of light.
Not much of an AC.
Hope you're not actually the kid's soul. I'll feel
You
a little bit
Point
bad about
blanked
that.
this thing.
I did.
Literally just reached out, grabbed it, and went guiding bolt.
Yeah, it went. Be gone, thought.
Imagining the priest is still up there, like the top of the stairs, just seeing flashes of light and screaming coming from down below.
Horrifying screaming sounds coming from down.
Screeching, yeah. 15 points of damage to little glowy ball.
You
Little
see
glow ball.
the red crack and shatter off into pieces of black smoke that disappear as you see a small blue ball of light that materializes into a form of a young human girl who looks at all of you and says, "You have to stop her.
Her?
She's... It's not her fault. Save my mother."
Who's her mother?
And the child disappears.
What?
I feel like Enoch and Bell just kind of share a look of,
You hit the SOS button too soon.
using the detective real good. Do we find any more bodies like that?
Nope.
Okay.
Goodbye. Like,
So the cracks are gone?
yeah.
Enoch also kind of burned all the nice smelling plants. So you have this overwhelming smell of like lilac and shit now.
Ooh. Sensory overload.
Lilac and lavender and shit like that. So you both smell really good.
And a little bit like death, but you know, it's okay.
We smell like a funeral parlor.
Yeah,
Yep.
we really do.
Yes, you do.
All right. Well, I guess we head back upstairs, and I'm seeing if the priest did what we told him to.
Everybody is out, and you see at that point Cinder and her bird with Cinder and Terrace on the bird comes galloping up with your board going.
False alarm.
Good job, Cooper.
Harris has a
Nothing.
gun and is randomly wielding it and pointing it at everything.
I wouldn't say
You're red dotting it, you bitch.
I wouldn't say false alarm. Belle's gonna go up to Adrius and looking real serious. Adrius, there was a body of a young girl in there, and it was possessed. She said something about her mother needing to be saved. Do you know anything about these identities? Was the mother killed as well?
Yes, she was the mother of the man who died. That's who they were burying. Her mother was killed along with the rest of them.
Was the mother's body down there?
Yes. But there was nothing coming from it.
Possessed. All right. Sid, Terrace. So, whatever was in that in Sorrowgrave, part of it was nestled here, in the body of a young girl, and her mother might be the spirit we're looking for, or might be the one that was affected by this. I think we need to go there quickly, because this was infecting the temple, and that's bad juju if it can get in there.
Yes. So what exactly are we up against?
Banshee.
I don't know
Or
how to
some
fight
sort
a
of
banshee.
phantasm.
I do. Lots and lots of radiant shit, holy things.
Cool, so I'm useless.
I'm one of those things.
Your daggers that Enoch gave you earlier are magical, aren't they? They can affect phantasms.
Sure, they've got fire and ice damage. And my
Don't-
magic
but-
is fire.
What? Hold on. Would I know? any powers of banshees?
Give me a religion check.
Okay, because I don't want to metagame this because I
I know.
I'm like, I know what they do. Enoch, probably. Hey, 15 plus 3, so that's 18.
You would know. Hang on.
Probably not everything, but like at least, cause yeah, I want to know.
You would know
everything, but-
that cold has no effect on them whatsoever, and you obviously
You can-
assume necrotic as well.
Yeah.
I would say
Well-
you know the immunities, so you know necrotic, cold, and poison have no effect on spirits.
Well, you can do what you do best. Burn the bitch. You might. It's a little unfortunate you won't be able to use your cool new frost dagger, but you can use your specialty.
I've got plenty of fire.
Child also did say that it wasn't the mother's fault. If we can purify it instead, it might be the right move. Then again, your guiding bolt didn't obliterate the soul, so it might be able just to affect with taint if we just sick you on them.
Wait, you tried to annihilate someone's soul?
No, a little glowy red thing came out of the child, and I just
You
didn't
tried to
think-
annihilate a child's soul?
I didn't. No, I didn't. I just wanted to get rid of the evil presence that was there.
Hmm.
Don't you really? You would gladly kill a kid just because you would get like 2 gold out of it. So don't even.
I wouldn't do it for money. I would do it for a good reason.
Yeah, whatever.
Entertainment is not a good reason, Terrace.
I didn't say entertainment.
You
I would
think-
take no pleasure. Let's get off on the killing a child thing.
I can do more holy things today. I'm only almost tapped out of my first levels, but I have cool things if we need them.
I think we need to go to Sorrowgrave.
So much for splitting the party. It's fine. We'll just do. We were planning on
Well,
doing them
we
one at a
did
time.
split up, and then you two called us back.
He called you back. I thought we could handle it, but he's like, "No, I have to tell the group." And I was like, "But we don't
I'm
have all the
sorry
information
for
yet."
being cautious.
You should
You
be
should
sorry.
be.
If Terrace was with me, we would have just gone balls to the wall. So,
Everyone complains
That's
that I'm
probably the
too...
problem too. So why don't we handle this job in its in total, and then we can worry about other jobs. Because it sounds like this is a bigger problem than we originally thought.
I was a little frustrated. He's like, hold on. You bitch at me about running in half-cocked, and now I'm finally showing, I don't know, brain power, and I'm the bad guy again.
Hey, I
You got
never
words.
complained about you going in half-cocked. I've told you full send multiple.
I'm only giving you a hard time. So
Cinder is like looking up at the sky and praying that no god smites them for all of this arguing right here in front of a church.
Oh,
So
Cinder
whose
has
mother
no
are
room
we
to
looking
talk
for?
about
I
talking
know.
shit.
we're looking for the little girl's mother, I
And
guess.
who is the little girl?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't ask her name. Now,
If
hold
Adrian
on.
has...
Hold on, I'll go talk to her. BRB. I'll make her come back, I guess. I do have the talk to dead people thing. It's gonna be spooky as hell, but I can. Oh wait, we can just ask him. Idris. What was that little girl's name and her mother's name?
Sona was the little girl.
Persona 5? What did you say? You cut out.
Sona.
Good.
From League?
That-
And the mother's name was Olara.
Oh my god, give me.
Lara
me
and Sona.
Tell me the spelling, please.
And where can we find Lara?
In the
Her-
basement.
Jeez.
Her body's in the basement.
So they're
But-
both dead.
Yes.
Yes, that's.
Yeah.
What part of dead people and ghosts didn't you get?
What part of did I know the mother was dead already? You
Every-
said that we need to stop the mother because she's doing something bad. Am I supposed to assume that the mother is already dead?
Well, I thought that was kind of obvious. You know, I'm sorry, Terrace, you're right. We will explain a little bit better next time.
Well, hello? Froze for a
Hello.
second.
Philip,
Okay.
we're here.
Well, the point is that the mother is possessed. It is her spirit might be possessed as well. And if this is inhabiting Sorrowgrave, Enoch and I probably can go hand it on. I just didn't know how bad this was going to get. If we were going to have, just one angry spirit, or everything in the church basement is turned into zombies and is eating the local inhabitants of this city block.
Well, my question now is, if the mother's dead, what are we stopping? A banshee, you said?
Yes, a banshee, which is what she became.
So then,
But I feel like there's
so
something
wait.
else
So
there.
what's
I
the
think.
order of events on this? Did the mother get killed at the funeral and then she turned into a banshee? So then what killed her in the first
The
place?
mother, that we don't know. We know that the father is who they were burying. So we have the grief and the loss there. And the
Right,
fact that
but
the
then
daughter
what
was being
killed them
turned
in the
as well.
first place?
A banshee has to be created when you're dead. It doesn't.
Right.
It's not that she would be grieving and become a banshee right there,
Mm.
unless
So
something
something
killed
else
her.
happened.
I know that's what
So
I'm
something
saying. I'm
else
like,
happened.
there's something else there, which is probably why that one guy is missing.
It's the father. The mother might have tried to find a way to bring the father back. And it didn't work.
Well, I mean,
And if it killed her daughter too,
who are
as well as
these
her.
people that this mother would be able to try to do something to bring the father back? Are these like special people, or is this like some farmer?
They were just some regular ass people.
It's out in the woods, man. Could be a hag. Could have made a deal. Could have found something she wasn't supposed to have. The priest, the amateur, might have tried to do something he shouldn't have been able to do. Actually, shit. One of us should, while everyone's outside, run upstairs to the guy's room and investigate it real quick.
Oh,
Let the priest complain now.
sneaky. Yes, we need to sneak. Cinder, actually.
Do we need to sneak, or can we just go?
Cinder
No,
is
we-
very
we-
confused because none of
I'm
you are
making-
making any fucking sense to her.
That's because we're all confused too. I don't really know how she would become a banshee.
Or-
Doesn't make any
all
sense,
right.
but
Order of events. Bunch of people died at Sorrowgrave. The daughter body who was brought here, one of the 20 people, her father's the one who died. Everyone else, and they're burying him. Everyone there dies except for the priest who's missing. This temple's getting infested by something. We go downstairs. The daughter's body is partially possessed by something. We free her from the possession. She says it wasn't the mother's fault. We have to save her. So the mother's involved somehow, especially since the father was the one who was being buried in the first place. We know the priest is missing. We know the child is starting to get possessed, and the child is warning us about the mother. That's what we got. So something is still down to Sorrowgrave. The priest is still missing. We should probably investigate his room to make sure he wasn't trying to do some necromancy. We don't know how the mother could have done something, but we know she died. Something killed her, and whatever killed her and her daughter started to change them. So that's what we understand.
All right.
I'm
So
gonna go
technically, we could potentially have two problems on our hands.
very much
Not-
so.
So, yes, we need to
Come with
at
me.
least
I need to-
eliminate the priest from this, or any evidence that something foul happened.
Further, Enoch.
We need to go back and check that bodies. I have a feeling they're going to have some kind of engraving on them, because would I be able to roll any kind of check to see what kind of shadow shit was going on? Because then I feel, because I don't think that's connected to a banshee. I don't remember anywhere in my readings that they're like, oh yeah, they could do this crazy shit. There's got to be something else attached to it. I feel like they like low-key were a part of a ritual. So I
Well,
want to
you go do your religious wibbly wobbly stuff. Cinder, do you want to go up to the guy's room with me?
Yes.
You need to be sneaky. He
One more
doesn't like us
thing.
very much.
Or I could just make him show me. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
One more
we
thing.
literally just had some spiritual stuff happen. I don't think he's gonna be too far against it at this point.
Well,
One thing you should know is that the priest that was sent out here was an orphan. Both of his parents were killed, and both of them were buried in Sorrowgrave as well. So his parents were there. He has a connection to it. Would that play
He
into
does.
it? I don't know, but it's
I don't
important.
know. That's good to know. We'll go and we'll convince them to let us.
I'll say it
take a
doesn't
look at
really
his room.
it doesn't really take any convincing at all with about either of
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
You're just like, can we go see? He goes, yes, please.
Thank you. We'll promise we won't damage anything. We just want to eliminate any possibilities that someone infiltrated or caused problems for your priest, and that way we might be able to find him as well.
I go down with Enoch to look at the bodies. So.
Yeah, I feel like he did some fuckery. What would I need to roll to figure out what that
Medicine.
possessing medicine for the
check.
possession?
You're inspecting bodies. You said that you were looking for
I
markings.
wanted to also recall the shadow shit.
Well, that's going to be two different things.
That's gonna be religion, medicine for checking the bodies.
Okay, so for medicine, it is 14.
Okay.
Two plus 4. 8. Fuck you, dice.
Okay.
So I have no idea what the shadow thing was, but
No.
my medicine is better.
Okay. You don't see ritual markings. However, on the body of the mother, you see what could have been a mark. And as you put your finger on the place where the marking is, you feel there's no bone there. The heart.
Like on her chest where Char's. Oh.
The heart is missing. The heart was removed without leaving an actual mark on the outside.
Oh shit! I'm gonna need to do my talk to dead people. Yeah, it was Indiana Jones shit. That was some Indiana Jones shit. Fucking reach into the chest, pull it out. Yeah, I can talk to her.
Kalima.
She probably won't be able to answer if she's the banshee. So we
Do you want
trying
to
to
do it?
talk to the little girl.
Oh, wait. Did they wouldn't have managed to bury the father, did they?
Father's
He's
body
still
was in
there.
the ground. They couldn't get it out of the
By
ground.
the time it happened?
They were like lowering into the ground, and then shit happened, and everybody died. So he's just in an open grave right now. I can certainly try to talk to the mom to figure out what the fuck
You can certainly
happened.
try.
I just have to hope for the best, but she may or may not be a banshee. This will answer our question if she doesn't go.
Just the banshee just shows up right then and there, like y'all fucked up.
Oh shit.
I want to say something, but I can't because I'm not there.
Okay, would I know?
Nope.
No, I wouldn't know anything like this.
Nope.
Belle, should I be dumb and try to talk to her? Because we're like 50-50 guessing if she's the ghost or not, so...
If it brings her here, we can handle her here while everyone's here, so it's not going to be that bad of a situation. If it doesn't, at least we might be able to talk some information out of her, and if she doesn't show up at all, that confirms something.
Okay.
Go for it. We'll blast her,
Oh,
if need be.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright. I
So
will try.
we're gonna pause there, and we're gonna go to Terrace and Cinder.
We're so fucked.
So
I think we've handled this pretty well.
Cinder, Terrace, you guys are led up to the priest's room as he unlocks the door, and he says, "Here, this is his room. Please try not to break anything."
We'll do our best. We'll
So
go
it
inside.
is a fairly barren-looking room. Obviously, doesn't have a lot of possessions. Give me an investigation check for both of you.
Alrighty.
Eight.
17.
Terrace, as you step, you feel you from the footfalls that Cinder does as she moves forward. You hear thunk, 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 thump, thunk, 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 as she takes steps across the room. So there was a part on the floor that didn't sound right.
Well, I guess I'll go up and like wrap my knuckle against it.
Thump, thump, not thunk, not a much more hollowed sound.
Do I have a knife on me? Yeah, I have a small knife. I guess I'll try to jam a knife. Is there like a gap in the floorboard I can try to get to?
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
As pried up, you see there is a diamond and a book.
Oh boy.
Well,
What do you got there, Tess?
something. Yeah, I guess I'll just sit here for a bit and ritually do identify before I open it up to make sure that's not something magic that's gonna like curse my souls for forever if I open it.
No,
Okay.
no curses.
Okay.
But you do feel the slight tinge of necromantic on it.
Vinny, we called it.
Bad, 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 bad. Not touching it anymore. Setting it down. Cinder, I don't feel comfortable touching that book. Can you open it for me?
Sure, Terrace, sure. So Cinder will open the book.
Okay. It's a journal.
And I'll peer over her shoulder. I just won't touch it.
As you read through the pages, it's really obviously he's been there since he started working. This journal starts when he became an actual priest, and as you're going through it, you see that the entries start to get a little weird because he starts talking about discoveries he's made just through researching and examining the bodies below. And as it keeps going, you start seeing him talking about didn't use the exact term banshee, but said something stronger.
Something stronger than a banshee, or something
A banshee, but
strong spirit?
a banshee, but stronger.
Was does it look like he's researching one, trying to make one, found out about one?
Found vague references to one, and he's trying to replicate. He tried to replicate that.
Oh dear God.
And the last entry is, good news, I may have found a way.
Oh shit. Well,
We called it. He made a monster.
The priest may have killed the dad.
would have, or
You
he
get
just,
you get the feeling that he might have.
he might have, and or he took advantage. He knew that
Of the
someone
death.
was coming, and he took advantage and committed a very heinous crime.
Terrace,
Yeah, fucky.
give me one more investigation check of the floorboard that you pried up.
Alrighty. That is
Nice.
a 22.
Okay. You see, what was hidden was a dagger entirely made of black glass.
Ooh,
So it was
can I
it was
do-
hidden in the shadows.
Can I do identify on that boy?
Yep. Oh, serious necromantic energies coming off this. It's a ritual dagger.
I'm not fucking touching it anymore.
Dink! Tosses it to Cinder.
Ugh.
Well, I'm not throwing a knife at it.
I can catch it. It's fine.
Yeah, all this
Is that what they
shit
think it is?
very necromantic. Yeah, it's like a fucking ritual sacrifice dagger.
Oh no.
And it's at that point the pair of you hear the scream.
It's not my fault. Belle said I could do it.
Flashback to Enoch and Belle.
Oh no. What did they fucking do?
I was going to do the daughter, okay?
As
But then
you
she
have-
literally
as-
was
Whoa, what?
Okay,
I
so
was gonna
we've
speak to the daughter.
Okay.
Phrasing.
so as you hold the skull and you start to try to talk to the mother, you hear
You know, sometimes I'm just like, I don't know if I should do this. I feel like I should talk to the daughter. I don't know.
so the skull your skull starts going
Should I stop this? I don't feel right.
uh-oh,
What? Uh-oh. What do you mean, uh-oh?
as her body starts to give off a deep purple light
I'm
that
just kidding. Go back.
rockets up burrowing a hole through the stone up into the main cathedral area.
I blame you! You were the one who said I should do that!
And then you start to hear the scream.
It's daytime. It'll hurt her, if I remember correctly.
Belle's
Hello?
already heading back upstairs.
Fuck. Why didn't you warn me?
I
Bitch,
didn't
I
know!
can do this stuff.
I'm gonna run up the stairs. Damn it.
I mentioned it might summon her. I'm running up the stairs. Told you. I told you it could happen. The
Cinder's running
second
up.
fighter, she's here. We saved us.
We did an oopsie. We saved
You
us
all
time.
have... Are you all gathering back into the main area?
Well,
I think
yeah,
we're all
Yeah.
running.
Yeah,
We hear
you
the
all
scream.
start to
Blessing.
see the light
When you-
is swirling as you see coming from below the ash and
Oh, God.
just decaying parts are flowing out of the crypt into
No,
this
the-
light.
Immediately
not
casting
she.
Guardian of Faith. Immediately casting Guardian of Faith,
Like,
by the way.
yeah,
That's
and
fine,
Cinder's
that's-
screaming at you guys. It's not a banshee.
Well,
It's worse.
cool. Guardian of Faith. Bonk.
Okay, that's fine.
Oh,
but we're
guys,
gonna-
at least we saved the carriage ride.
Yeah, we did.
as you
And everybody's out of the
see
temple, so.
Not quite.
what at first looks like a beautiful middle-aged human woman, her hair flowing behind her before the skin starts to decay and look rotten and molding as you see her jaw almost unhinges and as it stretches larger as you hear this sound, this scream that just reverberates inside of you
Nice.
and makes you feel cold.
Cool. I have a giant guardian.
Roll
within
for
her
initiative.
face. Been wanting to use spirit guardian of faith for so long.
Ever.
And it's a,
In my
it's a
defense,
big old boy.
I did say this was one of the possibilities.
I know, and I should have realized that was. Yeah, whatever. Doesn't matter.
It's like a
Alex,
fucking
that's a 16.
Sakona.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Hachisoko-sama. It's just a giant screechy lady. It's gonna
16?
kill your kids. Where is my... Here. Oh, good. 3. Plus what? 1.
4.
Fuck yeah.
Okay,
4.
what does Sin and Terrace have?
10.
10.
Large spectral guardian.
10 and
Person
10?
the director.
Oh,
10
God.
and 10.
Guardian
God damn you all.
occupies the space.
It's not my fault.
I mean, the two of us could re-roll so that we can figure out who goes first.
Well, I mean, just what's your dex?
My dex is a 14.
I'm a 16.
Okay.
Oh.
So
There's close to this.
great.
The bard goes before the
Well.
rogue. Okay.
Hey, at least we got another buddy on our team. He appears
As-
30 feet wherever I want him to.
Oh,
So
so yeah, it'll be on your turn for that one. With that, when he makes actions.
any creature hostile to you or moves into a space within 10 feet of the guardian at the first time must succeed on a dexterity saving throw. If it goes into a space which is literally in front of us, it's gonna fuck him up.
I'd say you were all within 40 feet of this thing.
I know, and he's 30 feet in front of us, so
Yeah,
we got a body blocker. It's fine.
that's fine. Okay.
It's fine.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Welcome back, Bill. All right.
So I was 16. I don't know where that puts me on order.
Probably before us. Most of us.
She starts speaking in actually Elvish.
Oh, I understand her. Let's go.
I understand her too.
And here's the
Three,
thing,
three out of
it's disjointed, but the basic gist that you're getting from it is revenge.
Yeah.
You hurt my little girl, you're going to die. Basically that. And she lets out an unearthly wail that reverberates the entire cathedral. I need you all to make wisdom saving throws.
Oh fuck! I should have blessed us instead.
It.
Remember, everyone's near me, so you should all get the +3 on all saves.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Oh, wisdom
So
saving
then
throw.
Tara's got an 8.
Okay.
You get a plus what from you?
I got an 11.
Hold
You
on.
get a +3 to all saving throws.
Oh, that's
Wisdom.
gonna help out. 19 for me.
And mine, that's a +7. So my wisdom saving throw is that is 15.
Okay.
And not Banshee.
Terrace, you are going to take 6, 12,
Oochie owie.
18, 25 points of psychic damage.
Let's go.
Shit!
Fuck.
The rest of you take 11 points of psychic damage.
Ooh, that's halved? Yo, we're in trouble. How much was that? 11?
I mean, that's more than half. If I took
11.
25 and you guys taking 11.
So that leads us to top of the round, which is Belle.
All right. So you said I took 11 points of psychic damage. That's fine. It's a hangover.
Fine.
Yeah, it's a hangover.
It's fine.
That's gonna be okay. Okay, so I don't know if I can try to reason with this thing. I don't speak Elvish.
Not yet, anyway.
I know. I thought I speak 3 languages. Draconic, Common. I thought it was one more. Nope, just Common and Draconic. Okay.
Bitch.
Don't worry, your girlfriend will teach you with your poetry lessons.
Amen to that. Okay. Not a lot of my stuff is good with this. I don't want to just hurt her.
Well, I need to run to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Okay. It's all right. You're at the bottom of the round, so don't worry.
Like a couple of hours, so I'll be right back.
Alex, I do have the channel Divinity, Emissary of Peace, so bonus to persuasion. Does this thing look like it's intelligent enough at all to communicate, or is it just like mindless rage?
I would say it's consumed by rage.
Gotcha. And one other thing, do we do the rules on your one where healing spells damage undead, or do we not do that?
I don't do that usually.
Okay.
Because for that point, I mean, you're basically... it would have to be a specific kind of healing spell. The one that's... I know there's that one that's kind of finicky of it. It's like it's... I can't remember what the name of it is off the top of my head, but it's like a 4th or 5th level spell that kind of... I think it was like Innervate or something like that. I think that was what it was called or something like that. It just kind of does this weird pulse. That would hurt it.
Yeah.
But most healing spells... Because there's nothing for it to actually heal.
I guess starting off then, Belle's going to cast Sanctuary himself.
Okay.
And then he's going to basically get right up in on its face. And does this work? That's a phone. Oh, actually, maybe not. I'm about to try to something really strange. Does it work?
Okay.
It's humanoids. Okay, it's only humanoids. I was gonna try to do calm emotions on it.
No, I like where your mind's at. So
would I be able to do that?
I say you're welcome to try.
All right, then instead of Sanctuary, he's going to cast calm emotions and tell her, "We're not here to hurt you. Not here to hurt your daughter. We want to help you." So calm emotions. That is going to... It has to make a charisma saving throw of 14.
Okay. She looks at you as you see she looks worse. And she's not heeding you. but her focus is now entirely on you.
That's fine.
Okay. So,
Worth a shot.
Terrace.
I'm gonna do vicious mockery.
Okay.
Let's see.
Bitch, you look like you need some milk.
No. You blame others for hurting your child, yet you take out your rage on people who have nothing to do with what's going on.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom 16 save.
That's a 5.
I'm yelling at her. Calm down, Karen.
Yeah. Ooh, 8.
Ooh.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Good job, Terrace.
Cinder.
And
Are you up?
Cinder.
You are at everything?
No.
Yep.
then I wanna fucking... Yeah, let's inspire Enoch.
Good idea.
How close is she to me?
She's within 30 feet of you.
Oh no, that's too far. I was gonna do something else. Okay. Go get him, Tiger.
Oh, thanks. I'm so inspired.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would you rather go get him, Cal?
Oh, I mean, you did make the utter comment a while ago, so.
Effa?
Heck,
It's not an insult, it's just a statement of...
So, Cinder, you're up.
All right. In Elvish, she will say, "I know this pain, and I will release you from it." And I'm going to cast Scorching Ray at 3rd level.
Okay.
I have to roll 4 times.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 14 plus 8. So 22
Okay. Hits.
for the first one. That is a 11 for the second one.
Okay. Hits.
$14 for the third one.
Hits.
13 plus 8, so 21 for the fourth one.
Hits.
And then I have to roll on the table,
Don't
and that's a
roll.
9, so we're good.
There's always that fear that you're gonna roll on the table and make everything worse.
No plans
Yeah.
for us today, Dan.
No plans. All right, so those are going to be 2d6 each. So let me get my d6s out. I have to roll 4 times.
Yep.
Cool. 6 and 6 for the first roll, so that's 12.
Okay.
5 and 2, so 7. I'm gonna get a calculator out here so we can just do it all at once. Calculator. So 12 plus 7. 4 plus 10.
Okay.
33 points of fire damage.
Okay. And that is. You could tell it didn't do as much impact as you were hoping.
I kind of figured.
Did she happen to get close to where my Guardian of Faith was?
She hasn't moved closer.
Okay, good. Because I can move him. Anyway.
Okay. And that is that everything you want to do, Shannon?
Yeah, I don't really have anything. My spells can't really benefit from spells.
Okay.
Yep, I'm good.
All right. Enoch.
Okay. Well, because I was gone. Has radiant damage been helping at all?
Yes.
Has it been doing? Okay, good. Then I'm going to not really move, but get up a little bit closer, so I'll be right by my Guardian of Faith. And I will do... Let's do 2nd level Guiding Bolt at her.
Okay. Go for it.
Why? Building number? Oh my My person is lost. Sorry, DoorDash doesn't know where I'm at.
No worries.
Yeah, so let's roll this. Thanks, dice. No. Right, okay. 12.
Yep, hits.
Oh, it does? Fuck
Yep.
yes. Okay, so it does. Oh, that's not it. I'm not adding it. Yeah, no, I am. I can't math. That's 19 points of radiant damage with that one.
Okay. Hang on 1 second. All right. You blast her full in the chest, and you see the cracks of light start spreading through her, as it obviously did a lot of damage.
Good. Good.
You see what her left arm is gone.
Don't
Okay.
really feel bad about it.
So, top of the round. Or is that a bit... Oh, what are you doing with your spirit guardian? Or guardian of faith, sorry.
He will just stay there.
Okay. She takes a deep, rattling breath, looks around at all of you as you watch that purple light start to build, as her jaw unhinges again, and the scream shatters all the windows in the cathedral and shakes the very foundation. I need a wisdom saving throw again from everybody.
Oh, and I'm not as close to everybody now. So since I'm right up on her, anyone who's within 30 feet of me gets the extra. But without it,
That would be
13.
Enoch.
Oh,
Enoch's
that's fine. I don't need it.
I only made it
really,
8.
I really have.
Hey, same here.
I have good wisdom saving. 20.
don't freeze it. Got it. Okay. All right, the same as last time. 15.
Terrace and Cinder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, you both feel cold as your vision goes to a pinprick, and you're both at 0 hit points.
Oh, fun.
Excuse you?
Banshee wail.
No. Fuck. Well.
They're just knocked the fuck out.
Yep.
We just collapsed.
You see both of them collapse.
Well. Great. That's great. Wait, can they be put to sleep? They're elves.
No, it's not asleep.
We're
Technically
unconscious.
0. Yeah, you guys are unconscious.
We are 0 hit points.
They just they are, yeah. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200.
We're not
Yeah,
dead.
no,
We're just
we're
0
not
hit points.
asleep. We're just in indescribable pain.
You guys are just unconscious. Lol. Guy's dumb. Okay.
Well,
So that leads us to Belle.
At least you guys are behind my guardian, I hope. I don't
Yep.
know. I have no idea where we're at because we don't have a map.
Yeah, but if she wails
on,
again
dude.
and we're still unconscious, we'll lose a death saving throw.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
I know exactly what I can do with D&D
Wait,
Beyond
I
because I'm
have-
right by the computer.
I was going to say, Vinny, that's probably your best bet is to use the computer.
Yeah, I forget sometimes.
It's all right. that nasty little ability of a banshee.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's a rough one.
That doesn't matter how much HP you have. If you fail the wisdom saving throw, 0.
Out like a
That's-
damn
Sucks.
light.
Mm-hmm. It's rough.
Okay. Well, seeing or hearing the thumps from my compatriots behind me, there really isn't much else spell can do. Except say he's sorry. Did we decide what damage dice the Blade of Ash uses now?
What was that?
It's not.
What was that?
Did we decide? Because my sword, since it's busted down, it wouldn't be using the same damage dice.
No, I would
'Cause
say
it's smaller.
one-handed. It's
everything's
D6. One-handed a D6.
Oh,
Two.
there he goes.
Goodbye.
He'll be back.
Bye.
He's trying his best.
That's not good enough.
I can't believe both of you rolled that low.
I'm not
I
surprised.
mean,
The only
I
reason
rolled
I
8
made it the
twice in a
last
row.
time was because of the aura. I rolled the same exact roll as last time.
he back.
So, Alex, what I was asking is the sword, since it's busted down, it's not a long sword anymore.
A D6 for one-handed, two-handed D8.
Okay, cool. So I can still do that. All right. In which case, Bell's again gonna say, "I'm sorry," and he's gonna two-hand it an attack, and he's gonna be using Divine Smite.
Go for it.
And actually, he's gonna he's gonna combine several things to just try to burn through this. So first, he's gonna do the bonus action Searing Smite, and he's going to do that. He's going to try to nuke this thing at second level. So that's going to add, what was it, 2d6.
Okay.
And then going to do the first Divine Smite. And he's going to also use a second level slot for first Divine Smite to do a 3d8 Radiant before we run through all the spell slots right here.
Okay.
Let's see if the first attack actually hits. Swings. Wow. First attack is a 9. That misses, right?
Correct. Misses.
And the second attack. Alright, second attack's a 25.
Oh, definitely hits.
Okay, so first, since the Blade of Ash is still a magic weapon, it should be able to actually hit this bitch. So it would be with just that swing of the sword, that's going to be 10 damage.
Okay.
And then to run through the other damages, so I have now 2d6 fire.
Okay.
That's going to be... Alright, that's going to be 10 fire.
Okay.
And she has to make a saving throw, I believe, for Searing Smite.
Well, that's a 9.
Otherwise, it's a con save of 14.
Miss. She failed.
Alright, so at the start of each of its turns until the spell ends, it must make a saving throw. On a failed save, will make 1d6. And then finally, the 3d8 of Radiant. D8 on this
Moment
one.
of fucking truth here.
Alright, and that's only 11 Radiant.
How do you want to do this?
Yeah!
Yes!
It's going to be that the strike stab right to the heart, kind of gently if it's starting to fade, as all the divine fire pours out of it, and then Bell just says, "I'm sorry." Kind of helps lay her to the ground.
As you stab, you say, "I'm sorry," as the divine fire pours through her body, the cracks spreading as that purple light is pushed outwards, as you give one final scream before exploding into multicolored dust and ash, as the dust and ash flutter to the ground.
Is her body there, or is she just roasty toasty gone?
The body is down below.
I thought the body went up. Because that's what
the
happened.
light
You
the light went
Oh,
up.
it's like you made it describe like her body went wee.
No, she was literally feeding on all that energy, that spirit was feeding on all that decay. That's what was coming out.
Okay.
So the body looks rough down below.
Oh, bummer, dude. Okay, we need to find that fucking priest before he does that shit.
You also have two people that need to
you-
make a death saving throw.
And you don't you
No, they're,
and you don't know that the priest has anything to do with it.
I need
the
Cinder
record,
and
no.
Terrace to make me a
If
death
they're down
saving
to-
throw.
Oh,
I
thought if they go down to
dying.
zero,
I'm
they're
going
stable.
dying on them, stabilizing, so they can't do death saving throws.
Success first
That's
one.
how that goes. It stabilizes them, so they don't have to do death saving throws. If the creature
Oh,
hits 0 hit
she's
points,
doing spare the
Right to
dying.
the
Oh,
pain,
okay, good.
I'm going to
you
do it
somebody
anyway.
Don't do it. Why? What was that? I'm like, why are you saying no? That's exactly what that spell does.
No. I was talking to Vinny. I was going by
it's
what
like,
Vinny was saying. I had two people talking over each other. I listened to what Vinny was saying. I'm sorry. But no, you have spare the dying. Okay, so you have stabilized both Cinder and Terrace.
good, because I rolled a 9.
That would have been a
Cool.
failure and a
That-
success.
that doesn't-
Okay.
So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
None of that happened. Would I know how to bring him back? Stop it.
I would actually say you still see a diamond in Terrace's hand.
We're
No,
not dead.
let's go. Terrace died.
They're not dead.
They're
No,
not
We're
they're
not
dead.
dead.
Oh, they're not dead.
Yeah,
but-
no. But
Yeah, so I go over and used.
I'm just gonna go healing. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna do
No,
like
you can
cure
only have to do.
wounds.
That's all you have to do.
Okay, I might.
Hold
That's all
on.
you had to say
Great.
is I would know that it's cure wounds. So
I'm getting
all my
robots.
cure wounds for Cinder.
No,
you
don't use
with-
cure wounds. Let me just use my healing hands.
Okay, well I need to mark
I
off.
lay on
the
hands.
Slap both of them.
So, no, Belle's just going to give
I'm
them
going
each.
to take the diamond out of his hand though.
20
Thank you,
HP.
he's sleeping. It's mine now.
So each of them get 20 HP back.
You both have your vision come flooding back to you as you're on
Oh.
the floor.
I took the diamond and I put
Oh.
it.
Oh, fuck. And I'm on the ground looking around. What happened?
The banshee screamed and then y'all died, passed out. I'm not sure.
I'm
honestly
pretty
have
sure
no
we
idea.
didn't die.
Well, yeah, you didn't die, but like
Dying.
you were dying.
Alright. Given that you're not panicking, I'm going to say she's been dealt with, right?
She's
Yep.
been exorcised.
Okay.
You
She's gonna
see-
sit up.
You see the front door is being kicked open by the bird.
Oh,
Oh,
Bird is freaking the fuck out.
What the boar doing?
Boar is trying to bash its way through a window.
Poop.
God.
Calm down.
Steve-O, it's fine. It's fine. Calm down. It's fine.
Yeah.
Literally has its claws stuck in the door as it's about ready to start pulling.
It's fine. Oh,
Should we
Sorry.
still worry about that priest?
yeah. That's what we were dealing with. He killed those people.
Oh,
He
I
was
mean-
trying.
Well, I called it. We called it, bro. We knew he was a
He
bad
was-
guy.
She holds up the book. He was trying to make something worse than a banshee, and he, according to this, says he did. And we found his ritual knife. And what did you find downstairs?
That she was missing her heart, so it was just gonna, tight. Speaking of, I probably should go do a ceremony on her grave so that can't happen again.
Real quick, was that in a figurative or a literal sense?
Oh no, her heart is literally missing. It wasn't in her chest, but there was
Okay.
no mark within the skin. Yeah, I should probably do a funeral rite over her too, because I have a feeling it might come back.
Sure. Definitely do that. I don't think we can hold off on going to the grave site anymore.
No, we need if he figures out the way to make a super banshee, yeah, we need to deal with this motherfucker.
I don't
as soon
think
as
we can
possible.
handle it ourselves either.
Not. We handled this just fine. Well.
Is Terrace like
Mostly.
still on the ground?
two
Just
out
kinda-
of two out of
I
three.
mean, I'm still on the
Well-
ground, but I've gotten to like a comfy position. I've got my head up on my hand. I'm just laying on my side.
Do I have to touch her?
I mean, like one of your French girls.
Yeah.
I get her real quick. Do I have to be? Oh, I have to go touch her body. Okay. It takes an. I will be here for an hour if I do that.
Oh,
Do it.
No.
Casting time 1 hour. Duration instantaneous.
No, I don't think we have that kind of
I
time.
don't
I-
have that
yeah.
kind of time.
We can warn them that that needs to be watched.
I have my. She points to the spirit guardian. We have him for 8 hours.
Would burning
What is
work?
that?
Oh yeah, this is a spell I've been wanting to do for a long time. It didn't really help, so I don't know why I bothered.
Well, it could still help us.
I could move him over the hole, and then
No, as in it might help us when we're fighting the other thing.
Yeah, I don't. Can he? Hold on. Am I lying? Can I move him? I feel like it's. Hold on. I need to look at the spell again.
It's all right.
A
Take a
large
look.
spectral guardian appears and hovers in the duration in an unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within range. Your guardian occupies a space and is in expect for the gleaming sword. Symbol of your deity. Any creature hostile that you that moves within the space. It doesn't say I can't take it, but it's at the same time. I swear that people who have used this before, he kind of just follows along behind you.
I would say, yeah.
Are we thinking about spiritual weapon?
No, because that's also the same thing. It says that you can, like, that you can move. This one, it doesn't specify if you can move him or not. He just can't be in your space. And you can go into his space. I don't know. It's up to you if you allow
No,
him
I'll allow it.
to come with us. I literally have him for 8 hours.
If it's an 8-hour long spell, it makes sense to me personally that it's meant to.
To be moved.
Yeah, it's like a summon familiar, just more temporary.
Right, it's a guardian, so it's like a bodyguard almost.
I agree that I feel like he should be able to come with.
I agree.
And maybe it might be mandatory at that point.
Yeah,
I agree.
Okay, so we have him. He can do up to 60 damage and then he'll disappear. But hey, at least he'll be like a giant bodyguard, kind of.
Alright, that will help.
We take potions right now. If you need
I'm doing that. I'm already doing that.
Cool. Because I was like, that's a waste of a 4th level spell if he has to just sit here. I would be so mad. I'd be like, oh, damn. Wasted spells again!
Not using any of my spells.
Yeah, I got 3 potions of healing.
I got all of them right now. All the ones we bought, which is 8.
Okay.
2d4 plus 2. Get my
Harris, do you have a healing potion?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I drank
Okay.
one. I still haven't gotten up, but
He's just like, just pillowing his head. And
Yeah,
he's
he's
just
just like,
drinking
I want to take a nap. We need to find him. Right? He's probably hiding in a cemetery wondering where the fuck his banshee went. Because I kind of summoned her here. So...
I love my Banshee. Take pills. Where's Banshee?
Alright, I'm gonna have to take a couple of these because these are not good healing potions.
I can heal you.
I mean, I'd rather you save your spells.
I'd rather you don't.
I'd rather you save your spells.
Don't I have a healing potion too? Do you want mine?
I have 8 of them on me.
Oh, right, because you didn't divvy them up.
I haven't divvied them up yet.
We went straight to the morning after.
How much is that diamond worth that I stole from Terrace, by the way?
Enough for
While he was-
Revivify.
Fuck yes, we got another one. Let's go. Yes.
Does Cinder know that you took that diamond?
No, you were unconscious. I took it before you all woke up.
Fair. I think I'm missing something that I ran in here with.
Eric starts twirling the gun on his finger.
No, not that. Though I do need that back. I still haven't gotten around to working on that.
We probably time is of the essence because if he knows he's got, he's going to flee.
Absolutely.
We're gonna have to go
Just
check
saying.
him down.
Yeah.
Okay. Boar is ready for you.
Am I allowed to change a? No, I can't just change a spell on a whim.
Nope.
What do you want to change?
I was gonna get rid of inflict wounds, because that's necromantic shit, and just do locate object.
That's fine. I'll allow
Or
you.
no, is it locate person? I have that
I
spell
will
now.
allow you to switch it.
Locate creature. That's my
You don't
first
ask this
spell.
very often, so I will let you switch.
Because it wasn't also supposed to happen. We were just gonna go talk and then
I
figure
know,
out the shit. And
I know.
we speed run. We're
You,
speed running.
you guys literally decided to be Jester and not doing best detectives ever thing, and going.
We did a pretty fucking good.
Yeah, we did
You
pretty.
did, yeah.
Okay. So hold on. How big of a radius is locate creature? Only 1,000.
At least 1 foot.
Actually, can I do low? Well, no, because he probably won't have his priestly robes on. So I'll just do creature. Yeah, we'll just do that.
Should we wait until we get to the place?
Yeah, I
Or-
have to wait. Otherwise,
Okay.
that'll be a waste of a 4th level spell. Or I could do locate object and hope that he's just wearing his priestly stuff. But there's no guarantee that
There are no
homie
guarantees in life.
will have his priest clothes on.
Okay.
True.
So what are you doing?
Oh, Cinder is gonna go talk to the cleric.
Okay.
Be like, sorry about your floor.
Thank you for dealing with that. What happened?
This happens, and she holds up the book.
He starts flipping through it.
Unfortunately, your priest seems to have gone rogue.
Oh dear.
Can you tell me more about him?
He was always so... I guess the term would be... enthusiastic. To try to learn more. Always asking questions, always pushing the boundaries, trying to find new information. I thought he was just being curious. Didn't assume, and as he's reading the final pages going, he did not assume any of this.
Well, whoopsie doopsie.
Did he ever seem to talk with certain types of individuals more often? Did he? Does anyone ever remember him talking to one particular individual more often, or that maybe he would leave at a frequent, on particular days all the time, or just disappear at random times, maybe?
You know, there was an individual who had been speaking to him. I never got quite a good look at him, but he strode into town a few weeks ago. He was literally he came by and he was chatting with the...
I think we're all immediately on the same page.
She's gonna just give a brief description of Reynard, right?
She's just gonna out her book and turn to the Reynard page, the only one she has left. Did he look like this, but older?
Yes.
It's actually more of an updated picture because she does have that.
Yes. That looks about right.
Read. This motherfucker. Read.
Oh wow! It has been a while since Lexi's given a reaction that intense. Literally, headset
Enoch.
comes off.
Enoch scurries back into the corner and inflates a little bit and just...
Oh, you see her put her hand through a wall.
Yeah, pretty much. Enoch immediately goes out. One moment,
did-
please. Oh, she's a tree.
Did this
She's like.
did this individual come around recently?
No, it's been a few weeks since he came by. He was chatting with the boy, and Varl was very enthusiastic about anything. He was asking him questions. I thought he was just a new convert. Do you think he had something to do with this?
Very much so. You're lucky you're not dead.
I'm unfortunately
He's
we've
looking
dealt
at
with this
you like...
she has a
a
very
point.
strong hatred against this individual, and for good reason. He is very dangerous. We've had a run-in with him before, and he escaped. Yes, you are very lucky that He did not cause more harm, but we do need to deal with this. Does he, as in the priest, ever wear anything that he never seems to take off? Something that might be of great sentimental value. From my understanding, he was orphaned. Orphans tend to hold on strongly to objects if they contain it was a possession of theirs.
He always had a pendant with his mother's ring attached to it.
Change it to locate object then. Since Cinder just answered my question.
Can you describe the ring for me? We might be able to
It's-
find him with this.
It was a very simple silver band with elven engravings of
Enoch scribbling it down furiously in her notebook.
and a small topaz jewel set into it.
After like a few tries of like it looked like this one, how about this one, how about this one, how about
Yes, no, that's it.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Thank you. This one specifically had elven engraving. Just for more information. I know these type of questions can be rude, but they can be helpful too. Can I know more about his parents, his origins, his ethnicity?
His mother was an elf. His father was a human. Father died at sea. Mother died of a plague of a decade or so ago.
Appreciate that information. Did he ever talk about his parents in any frequency, especially more recently?
He mostly kept to himself the last few weeks.
Okay.
Enoch's just sparking in the background, punching shit, cursing in Dwarvish and Primordial, and just.
Can you possibly think of anything about him in general that would help us about who he is,
As I thought he was just a curious boy trying to be a better priest for the worshippers of Corvus here. I didn't think he was capable of anything like this.
We need to get going.
I have a feeling someone might have planted some seeds in his head. And she's going to actually start flipping through. Can I get a sense that he is trying to bring someone back? Okay. With all this information.
Especially with that diamond.
Homeboy was going to bring back a parent.
Yep.
The mom,
Which
because
one?
the dad is lost at sea, so mom is the only thing there.
Yep.
Bring back mom. He doesn't have the diamond though.
So
But he also is going to probably speed up the process because we also literally just took his thing,
Mhm.
and he's gonna be like, "Oh shit, something happened. Let's go." So we really need to get
We do go.
going.
Or worse, one thing to
I-
consider. We have his materials. He doesn't have much aptitude on his own. He might seek out the person that helps him get those materials.
Mhm.
Oh, I hope he does. Oh, I really hope he does. She just starts swearing at Elvish again. So you two are just hearing her just listening to her just angry.
Cinder will just place with thank you for the information. We will deal with this. We will try to bring him back to his senses so he can face justice, but depending on how it goes, it might not be a happy ending.
No, I understand.
Belor walks up. By the way, you might want to contact any of the larger temples and see if they can loan you a priest or a cleric that can channel to re-sanctify this place. That was a lot of bad.
I understand. May Corvus guide your steps, and may he guide his soul to a better path.
Saratha, watch over you. Gonna need it.
Off. Let's go.
Frou, fuck it. Out of here.
And sorry about your door.
And your floor.
And your priest.
Mr. Old,
And your
just-
life.
Around.
And my axe.
So, as you all leave, you guys just gonna hop on birds and boar?
Yep.
Yeah.
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 Come on, Coop.
Ooh, not me. Ooh, no, can't. Can't angry message Reynard to be like, you limp dick bitch. You got nothing better to do. Leave these people alone. But I'm not going
Yeah,
to do
you
that.
can. We can't stop you.
Shh. I already did
Do it.
that. Well, don't worry about that.
Do
You
it.
could give him false information, making him think we are, because he knows we're here. But if you lie about something about like just coming out of the orangutan place and such, you might think that he has time. I don't know.
What was this priest's name again?
Which one? The one you were speaking to, or the one that you guys
The one we're going after.
are Varl. V-A-R-L.
Carl.
Be right back.
Actually, we're gonna take a quick 5-minute stretch just because I need to take a pee. So we're gonna.
Yeah,
We're
I
gonna,
think it's a good
so,
idea to.
So, but we're gonna make
little-
it. We'll make this be a very short break because we
Yes.
already.
Because we're getting close to
I
the
need some
session.
water.
Yeah, so we're gonna do that. So, we'll be right back, everyone. Bear with us real quick. Hello, everyone. We are back. Thank you for bearing with us. I know it was a short break today, but that's because we had a technical difficulties for the first hour. So, we're back, and we're going to get going. So, you all are making your way out to the northwest of the city, where you have the graveyard. It's not very far from the city. It's up on a forest little clearing on a hill. And deep stone walls around it, large iron gates, and you see a few guardsmen that are keeping their fucking distance by like a couple, maybe like 200 feet, just not getting anywhere near it.
Don't blame them.
I don't blame them either.
Nope.
Get up to the back up farther. So we're walking past.
We're here for the job. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine, maybe.
But back up farther. Go.
Like down
Go.
the hill. Just go back to the city.
Yeah, it's basically what I'm kind of like. You don't want to be around here.
Cinder's gonna make sure that they're not gonna bring the birds into this area, so she'll command Saval to stay far away. So they'll just walk the rest of the way.
Okay.
I'll have Coop, basically telling Coop, walk our perimeter about this. You see anybody or anything coming in or out, it's not one of our group, let me know.
Nods.
Fucking love that pig.
A little bit of divine smoke comes out of his nostrils.
Eventually level it up enough to the point where it gets like angel wings when pigs fly.
When pigs fly! I actually had a campaign where one of the characters got one of those. Got a flying pig.
Nice.
Alright. So, you guys gonna open the gates?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hold on.
No worries.
Should we, like, I don't know, make sure it's not booby trapped or nothing?
You can
I
detect magic.
mean,
I mean, I could
Just
check to see
saying.
if it's trapped.
Okay, go for it. Make an investigation check.
Alright.
guidance.
Which again
Smack
does
her
what?
upside- Add a
A
D4.
D4. D4. Okay.
And
That is a dirty 20 then.
Okay.
Hell
No
yeah.
traps.
No traps.
A
that was
little,
going to
little
pop
rusted.
one divine sense.
You detect one little bit of undead, not full, but dead center of the graveyard.
As there's something in the dead center, as I blink and it, they lose. That's only divine sense. Something's there.
I'll cast the locate object on the ring then.
Same location.
He's
Great.
there. He's probably waiting.
I'm going to
Dead
break.
center.
I'm gonna break off a little bit and take it slow.
Cool.
I'm
Is
gonna
there
stealth
my
away.
fucking guardians like right behind us? Perfect. No one will know. Glowing beacon.
At least one of us can be a little stealthy here.
Literally looks
stealth
like
us
it's
in a
made out
way.
of lightning.
Yeah, it's just a lightning guy with no face behind me. Okay, we'll go in.
I got a 22 for my stealth.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, very stealthy.
What's the guy's name?
Oh shit, I don't write his
I got it.
name.
I got it. It's
I think it's V.
it's Varl.
Varl. Before we all split up, Cinder, if you're sneaking and Terrace, if you'll do it as well, Enoch and I, if we get closer, we might announce ourselves, so his focus will be on us. We can't talk him down or try to stop this. Y'all can be in a good position to come from behind and do what needs to be done.
Sounds
We're
good.
going to see if
I
we
can do
can make sure that it's just not another tragedy if it can be avoided.
I agree. Especially
Uh,
if we
are-
talked
are-
into
are-
this.
Are you two the best to send to talk him down?
In not game
I'll-
terms, I got something that gives me another +6 on top of my normal persuasion,
Okay.
among other things. So
I won't say a damn thing. But Enoch is to come with me, so I'll have that extra intimidation. Said.
I mean, if Terrace wants to go with them instead of, stealthing,
I was just more concerned about them.
because
Belle
I'm
can
gonna.
talk to people. Enoch can't. Belle's gonna be like, with the power of friendship, gesturing towards himself, and this gun I found, gesturing towards all of Enoch.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're gonna solve this problem.
Okay. So, as you move
All right.
forward, Cinder being very stealthy, moving along the side, you see, I mean, it's just your basic graveyard miles, basically a proper graveyard. It's not like rundown or anything. It's like this is something that they obviously used, like on a, unfortunately, daily, if not weekly basis. There are crypts for certain families, depending on how much they are able to pay. But there's a lot of regular just gravestones. And at the very center is a little fountain, and you see a young man sitting on the side of it, and he's looking down at another. He has one of those same daggers in his hand.
I have a guiding bolt ready. I'm gonna fuck this kid up if he does
Oh,
anything stupid.
Shouts out, Varl, you don't want to do that.
He looks over at you, says,
Not what your mother would have wanted.
I think this must be why they disappeared. Alright. Oh, there's nothing left for me now, though.
You can make amends. You can start to work to repair what's been done. Going further like this, the condemnation it'll bring. You think your mother would have wanted you to do this to people? And should I go? I'm going to go ahead and cast my thing. Spend it. One of the channels of my actual divinity, which is
Okay.
called. D&D actually working this time? Oh. Yes, it is. Okay, come on. Every time I try to do something fancy, this is what happens. Features and traits. Load up. Okay, and it is called Emissary of Peace. In the next 10 minutes, I have a +5 bonus on top of to my persuasion checks.
Oh
The next
shit,
10 minutes.
Nice.
Make a persuasion check.
that's good.
So my persuasion is +6, +5, so that's +11.
Not
Let me
gonna
go
lie.
ahead and roll this. All right, so that's a dirty 20 to start out with.
Thank God you have a you rolled a 9. Jesus Christ, Vinny.
This is part of what his build is meant for.
Says
Damn,
I never got to finish.
Found the soul of the child. She's at peace now. Worried about her mother, and the mother's at rest as well. Doesn't have to get worse. We know about Reynard. The man's a liar and a fiend, and he corrupts everything he touches. You're not a bad person. You're heartbroken. You've lost something very dear to you, and you had an opportunity to get it back. But this isn't what you want. And if you go down this path further, it just gets worse and worse. You do this, we'll be forced to stop you. You can come back and try to make amends. What you've done can't be undone up to this point, but you can do something.
He drops the blade.
And Cinder catch it?
Don't-
Since she's been stealthing up to him?
I would say you're not close enough to actually
Not
catch it
close
before
enough.
it hits the
Okay.
ground, but it just clatters to the grass.
I'm gonna slowly approach him.
Oh, hold on.
You
I'll
look-
just I'm not going to hurt him. I'm just gonna grab the. It's like trying
Yeah.
to be like in a hostage situation. I'm gonna take the gun.
Elle
Don't
takes
worry.
his sword and puts it in the ground. And open hands approaches Varl. Come on. Let's,
My axe is on my back, but
tell me what happened. You don't have to go anywhere yet. You can sit right here.
He told
Tell
me
me
there
what
Guardian
might-
is
he-
30 feet behind
He
us,
told
by
me
the
there
way.
might be a way to bring her back. And bring others back. But it got all twisted.
Slowly reaching
the worst
down,
kind of lie.
grabbing the knife.
It's a half-truth. There are ways, but he knew that you would look for him. He knew your heart was good. So he gave you lies, twisted it. So you would take the fall for the chaos he was trying to sow. You miss your mother, don't you?
I do.
Buried here?
She points to an unmarked gravestone, not more than a few feet away.
Come on. Bell kind of leads him over to it. Enoch, are you still able to cast Speak with Dead?
I don't know if I prepared the actual spell today.
Because she used
Don't you have it as a feature?
She used it
I
up.
did it the one.
Yeah.
But remember, that's how we summoned the thing. Is like I have my one thing I could do a day.
Uh-oh.
It's fine.
I don't have
Yeah.
Speak with Dead today, but I
Can you not
could.
just pretend to be her?
I'm not
Oh, that's fucked.
I'm not ready to deal with her.
It's
I'm
fine.
not ready to see her yet. Not
Let's
not like this.
understand. Still, here, Neil, we'll pray together.
I could do
Pray
a
for
funeral-
her.
funeral
Pray
rite.
for those that have been lost. And pray for yourself, too.
I'm gonna do while he's doing this. I'm gonna do some sort of check to see if there's like some cursed item on him, because Bell said that he saw the dark. Did you tell me? Did you tell Enoch that you
Yeah.
saw darkness? Okay. What would I need to do to see if there's like something on him?
I'm trying to like get a good view of if there's something else around here while I'm stealth
There
over here.
seems to be nothing.
It's him. There's fucking Shadow Demon planted something on him. That's what I'm
Or
trying
it's
to
the
figure
dagger.
out what it is. Is it? Is it
Could
this?
be.
We don't know.
I only blinked it. I
Well-
can't. I can. So
I
Bell will
have
blink
one
the.
sec. I'll do it again. Detect good and
Okay.
evil. My last first level spell.
You see as he sits on the ground with Bell, where his heart is, there's something wrong. There's a black.
Those Bell's leaning down and praying with him, and hopefully everyone gives him a few minutes for them to say their prayers. So,
You start to see
Carl.
Question.
a tear of blood come down his face.
Fuck! It's gonna try to kill him. Can
Hold
I
on.
just? Can I do
Carl.
any dispel magic or something? Can I tell if it's like some crazy hold over him?
You can certainly try.
Okay, I'm a fucking because I know these fuckers. They will just kill him because he's no longer useful. I'm gonna do 4th level dispel magic on him. Probably see if I can do some mumbo jumbo religious shit just to see if that will help. I don't doubt it will, but you know what I mean.
Roll me a
What would
d20.
I-
Just roll me a d20. And add your wisdom to it for me. And I will let you do guidance.
Okay.
To be nice, I'll let you do guidance.
Fuck me, guys. Fuck me.
Welcome to our stream, Aaron.
Welcome to Lexi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Plus, wait, hold on. What am I doing? My
Roll a
wisdom or what?
roll a
Wisdom?
d20 and add your wisdom, and I'll let you do guidance if you need it.
Not like a save. It's just the wisdom. Damn it. Okay. 17.
Is that plus guidance?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I got a 1. And then I moved it and I flipped a 3. I'm like, no, I got a 1. Stop trying to help me.
Okay.
That was a false.
As you put your hand out and you touch his back quickly, as you try to break whatever hold on him is, you hear in your head, Such a killjoy.
Fuck you. I will revivify this.
Be seeing you soon. And you
Right.
feel the hold break. And the darkness go away.
I'm immediately
Oh.
grabbing the poor kid,
Looks
flipping
over.
around and looking like if he had anything like jewelry or anything on him that isn't what he described.
You see a second ring around the necklace.
She's like, I'm sorry. She rips his necklace off and grabs that ring and just fucking crushes it. Motherfuckers, I'll fix your necklace. Sorry. Fuck! Are you, and then she immediately is like, oh, wait. Are you okay? 'Cause she's like,
Yeah, the tear of blood going down his cheek.
Are you okay? Are you good?
What the hell was that?
You are about to die. That's what was going on.
Oh, good.
He cursed you.
They fucking cursed you with this. Let me guess. He's like, here's a lovely little present to show us a sign of friendship. Motherfucker.
Yes.
Yeah, I figured it was. She immediately cast mending because she probably just ripped the cord off. She's like, okay, sorry, I'm gonna. There we go.
So, okay. Okay. Varl, before we head back, you need to tell us every single thing he did. Everything he told you, every lie, everything he told you would happen. Because without that, I'm going to try to make a case for you. I've done
no, I
horrible
have
things
it
too.
in my hand. It's just broken.
Well, you have that, you have the book, and he says, there's nothing I can say. I deserve whatever punishment they give me for this.
Deserve it to a degree. You will live out the rest of your life in repentance and in serving those who have been harmed and trying to undo the damage. But you were misled, and I understand that painfully well, and I was given a chance to undo the bad I've done. I want you to have that same chance. You don't get to walk away from it, your fault or not. You get a chance to do what you can. So come on, kid.
I think Cinder's gonna pop up at this point behind him and just kind
Jesus!
of place a gentle touch on his shoulder. We're not telling you your pain isn't valid. Some of us know that same pain. We understand what you were trying to do. Sorry, didn't mean to scare you though.
It's fine. We got a few people we can talk to. Again, remember, this is something you're going to be working towards fixing for the rest of your life. If you want to take that option, you can take the punishment if that's easier. It might help with the guilt, but rotting somewhere, relieve your guilt is not fixing what's happened. A harder choice, but the right choice is to take it upon yourself. Make something else.
If anyone's gonna tell you to take it upon yourself, it's gonna be the two of us. We know that.
And I hope the big white one did scare you. He's actually quite sweet.
Sorry.
So it's alright.
I know, my bad. She like gently kind of wipes the blood. She's like, there you go.
Terrace, you are hearing footsteps behind you as you see members of the City Watch are approaching.
No reason to stop them.
They start coming into the graveyard. About 20 of them.
20? Whoa, that's overkill.
They didn't know what to find.
That's fair. I have Varl at my side. I take my sword and I take it out of the ground, stick it back into my thing. And, do it like I'm leading him with my hand on his shoulder, but I'm making it kind of clear that he's not, bound or anything. But I'm taking him with us. So as a guard approaches, do I see anyone who's in charge?
There seems to be one that's dressed a little bit differently, different colors than the rest, so it seems to be a captain, or at least a commanding officer.
Can I get a feel, because I'm feeling a little on edge, how aggressive they're intending to be right now?
They don't appear... No swords are drawn.
Okay.
Especially since they didn't see Terrace freaking the fuck out, so...
All right.
Do
Wait,
any
I'm
of
still
but
just twirling the gun on one finger.
do any of them look at any way suspicious? I am very concerned about this boy's safety.
Give me a perception check.
Ooh. Good. I would guide you, but you're far away. Wait, no, you're by me. Can I like slide a hand guidance or?
Give me sleight of hand.
I'm actually pretty okay at that. Let's go.
It's kind of fine.
15.
Okay.
Actually, not that bad.
I'll say yes. So you can
Yeah.
add
So
a D4.
add a D4 to that.
D4. Okay. So that's I rolled a 3, and I have a 3 to my perception, so that's 6, and I have rolled a 14, so 24.
Oh wow, yeah.
Okay.
We do have the spirit guardian that's literally right by us, so.
You see one at the back seems to be a little shifty.
Hmm.
Wait a minute, to me, I can look at him too. See if I recognize him.
He just starts kind of like casually playing with her necklace. Don't trust the guard in the back.
Gotcha.
I'll take a look.
All of you guys hear that.
Yeah. Can
So-
I look?
Yep. You don't recognize him, but you get the same feeling.
Bell grabs his necklace too, and kind of loosely tells. Since they didn't really see Terrace yet, right? He just
No, they-
kind
Oh
of.
no,
has-
they all saw Terrace. They all passed right by Terrace.
Terrace, you're in the rear. Watch the guard in the back. If he tries to bolt or do anything, act.
Tight.
We got like walkie-talkies.
Yeah, we really do.
We got walkie-talkies.
So
Get
Bell's
Get your
gonna
finger away from your ear.
approach with those. Are you the captain? Are you in charge?
I am.
All right. So, we are the Augur of the Tempest. We were hired on to investigate the goings-on here at Sorrowgrave. We figured out what happened. If you can we need to get word to your superiors that there is a dangerous individual, Reynard
Reynard.
Reynard of the Black Rose Fleet. He was directly involved with this. Cursed this young man, this young priest, fed him false information on a corrupted ritual, and he's probably out in the city, and it's possible that he's affecting more people.
I'm gonna insight check that guard when he's talking, by the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
The one that he's talking to?
The shifty one.
Okay. Okay, give me the roll the insight while he talks.
Yeah, while you're talking.
And I still have, it's been pretty close to 10 minutes, but I still have I can cast it immediately again. I got like 4
Okay,
uses
you
of
cut
it.
off part of that. What did you say at the beginning of that sentence?
Oh, that if I need to, I think I can cast my charisma thing again. Sorry.
Okay.
Is there no
Nope.
light bulb in this bitch? There we go. But Reynard the Black Rose Fleet, this is Varl. He is a priest of the Temple of Corvus. Yeah, Corvus.
Corvus.
You might have been given information, I don't know if it's reached out here yet, about what happened in the temple earlier today. But he is a witness, as much of the victim as anything, but we need to talk to your superiors, because if Reynard is here and he's passing on more cursed objects, anything like that, we need to find any of these incidents as quick as possible.
All right. We're going to have to take him into custody, unfortunately. You do realize this.
Given the nature of the situation, you'll have to forgive us when we say he's going to be under our protection for now. We don't know who else is here that is possibly
I'll hand him the
Working.
ring when she's talking to.
for this individual. We've been hunting this individual for some time. He is crafty,
Guys,
and he
looking-
knows how to plant moles where they don't belong.
I rolled
He
that
is
18.
reaching into his pocket.
Guiding
Mm.
bolt.
Yeah, I
guiding
do.
bolting.
Yeah,
Guiding
turn the
bolt.
kid.
Hit this shit. No.
Terrace, are you still
Here.
holding?
I'm still holding. I want to see what he pulls out first.
Okay.
It might just be a fucking,
No, he's good.
a cliff bar.
It's I well.
I
well,
would
he'll have
say,
an
actually, I would say,
accident.
Terrace, since you're the only person behind him, you see a flash of black metal.
He's gonna pull out a
It
gun.
looks like the knife or
Uh-huh.
something like
Gun.
that.
Yep.
Yeah, then I'll do it.
Cinder is grabbing Varl and throwing
Wisdom
them both to the
16
ground.
Okay.
And if you're
That is
grabbing
a
Varl,
14.
then Bell is stamping in front of the captain to keep the captain from getting hit.
What was it?
That was a 14, Terrace.
Oh, he's now a sloth.
That's why I wanted to let that part happen. I wanted to let that part happen.
Oh,
The guiding bolt goes right over him, where it was, because he literally just went...
damn it.
And as his sloth, all the guards have pulled out their weapons like, what the shit? As you see
You
the
had
black
this
dagger on the
little-
ground.
I'm
There
just gonna
was
pick
a
the sloth up by the scruff of its neck.
Bell
What
was
the
the
fuck
guard
is that
captain.
thing?
So, how well did you know that guy? And that dagger doesn't look too right either.
Captain is looking very alarmed.
Like we said.
Your superiors.
goals.
Tell them that they need to meet us at the Sunforged garrison.
And do not tell anybody what happened here. Not until we have some sort of conversation.
Enoch gets real close to the sloth.
Oh, I cannot wait to have a chat. I really, really can't. It's going to be so fun. Pinky promise. Ooh, I want to fucking ring its little neck, but I know it will break the spell. No, I won't do that.
I'm just gonna move the sloth away from Enoch.
Not
Varl
me.
is-
Oh, so tempted to message.
Cinder's also
Enoch
gonna double
again,
check to make sure
calling him a
Varl
bitch.
is okay. You alright?
I'm alright.
Alright, good. You're going
Sir-
to stick with me.
He's gonna be in witness protection services for the rest of his life.
You gotta. And looking at Varl the kid, kind of gesture to the guard who tried to, pull out the dagger out of nowhere. And you see, you're not the only one who's. You've been tricked. Other people working. This is bigger than you think. You're gonna help us, but don't hate yourself. This is Reynard's fault, not yours. But be smart, stay alive, and come with us. We got work to do, apparently. Guard captain guy, what's your name?
Antoine.
Antoine.
Oh yeah. Oh, Antoine.
All right, Antoine. Well, now that you're the first person to get involved with this, you're in on this too, so make sure you're there with your superiors when you come.
Alright. Oh, God. Gregor's gonna kill me for this.
By the way, I'm keeping this.
It's fine.
The dagger
This
or
is
the-
fine.
Sloth or the dag?
I'm not touching the dagger, I just have the sloth.
We have shackles for him.
You're gonna
Antoine.
put shackles on a sloth?
No, when he transforms.
How
have
long does the
shackles
polymorph
for him.
last?
An hour.
Or,
Oh, shit.
but we
Antoine.
also have a guardian to watch over his
Yeah.
punk ass
Okay.
for the
If
next
there's-
7 hours.
Cinder's gonna just gonna really loud, piercing whistle for her bird.
Bird's there with you.
Feed the sloth to the bird.
Antoine.
One more conversation for Antoine. What was the name? What's the name of that ex-guard? Now, anyway.
I'm not entirely sure. He's looking perplexed, like there's a gap in his memory.
I know that's magic.
It's because of the fucking magic.
They use it's a very specific type of magic that confuses those around you. You think that everything is how it should be, and you never
What was the
question.
name? What was the name
this
of?
man, it just a fucking huge thing of thunder happened outside. She
Yeah.
mad.
The name of the guard captain, the official who came to the Sunforged garrison.
That was Gregor.
Gregor
Captain
Nightwind.
Gregor.
Gregor.
Looking at Antoine. Do you know of Captain Gregor?
That's who I report to.
Yeah. Let him know. It's our the Tempest. He knows us, and he knows our specialty in dealing with this kind of stuff. So tell him we meet us at the Sunforged garrison. and tell him that there are rats.
Rats in the wall.
No, don't even say that in public.
No.
Not
Be
a
more,
good
be-
idea.
Do more on code, you know.
He needs to know somehow. Well, Captain Gregor, fine. Tell
That you
Gregor
have
we
a
said not to tell
cold at your
anyone.
house, and that you need to deal with it. I don't know. You guys have like some weird guard lingo. You got to be able to figure that out.
Oh
There's a
well.
mole. There's a
Port making, Antoine.
spider problem. I don't know.
Okay. So you all
The
are
graveyard.
You all
Cinder kind of points to the rest of the guards. None of you talk either.
I'm inside checking all of them, because I know that there's gonna be like a mole, but there's gotta be probably more than one, because it's a Black Rose fleet. They're fucked. I'll do it again.
Okay.
Enoch just cups them all by the balls one by one.
That was.
Excuse me, sorry, I'm just looking for,
Oh, no, it's not.
I'm not looking for that sword, sorry.
Different sword. Sorry, my bad.
Just checking for piercings.
Damn, it is thundering hardcore outside. Stormwalker pissed. 14 plus 7. I think that's pretty high.
21.
Yeah.
No, all the other guards don't look anywhere near as shifty.
It's just because she gets like red in their face, looks at
They
them.
all look terrified of you.
She just eventually like.
Any man would be terrified if she's doing that.
Yeah. A couple of balls.
So you all making your way back to the
Grundle.
Sunforged?
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll say
I think we're gonna probably walk, because I don't trust him not to be sniped somehow.
fair enough.
And I'm
sloth?
using, not the
guy.
sloth, but our protective person.
Oh.
Our elf. That
Well,
one you
I
should
Shoot the
know.
ride
sloth.
back with the sloth just to
Yeah,
make
you
sure
can-
that it
yeah,
gets
you
back in
can-
time.
Yeah, you can.
Ride
you
on
can-
Bell, ride with Bell and the sloth.
I probably. Well, no.
Actually, do you want to be with him? You want to be on the board with Terrace? Probably not a bad idea. Yeah, be there with the.
Technically have the Guardian. Which would
Okay.
you want the Guardian to be with, y'all? The guy or the sloth?
They're not gonna kill a sloth.
Well, you don't know that.
They are more likely to kill the one that they were trying to kill
You,
than the sloth.
when he transforms back.
I was just
I'm
gonna keep Saval with
fine.
me, because Saval can work as protection, just not as well on when you're trying to not get sniped.
Listen,
I'll
I'm
go with
going
you.
back.
I'll go with you.
Okay, so
We're
you'll
all
ride the
kinda headed
boar.
that way,
So
so-
they'll ride Bell's boar.
Yeah.
So Coop
Hi, Coop.
Coop.
takes them back while you all walk. So let's say it'd be about on foot. It'll take you about an hour and a half to get from the graveyard back to the Sunforge Garrison. On boar, it takes them about 20 minutes.
Okay.
I'm so
I'd
tempted.
rather take the extra time for us, just as a precaution. So at least if he's at the Sunforge Garrison, if he turns back into a person, he can be restrained.
Okay. So Enoch and Terrace make their way to the garrison. You guys get off the board. You come into the main room. Enoch, you hear a panicked Sunshine.
You're going after my body again, motherfucker.
It's not Nico. It's Magnus.
Turkey.
Oh no! Oh no!
Enoch.
You leave the patient's being alone!
Enoch, I need you to listen to me very carefully. You need to get here right now. I can't find Nico, and the bracelet was here. You need to get here now. Please. I don't know what's happening.
Watch it. Just watch it. Then she just hauls ass down to where the townhouse is.
Okay.
Guardian floating
well, she's gone.
You
Well, I guess I won't worry about it.
you get to the townhome. As the rest of them are still making their way to the garrison. The door is open. Magnus is sitting there looking freaked out. And there's a box next to him.
I need to immediately insight check Magnus. Immediately.
It's Magnus.
Inside
I will
the
say
wall.
I will say it's Magnus,
Okay.
just to save you
Magnus.
this.
Come here. Get
He walks.
away.
He walks over to you,
from the box.
and there's a note on the table next to you. He says, "This was here when I came back. I went to go get something up the street, and Nico was here. The door was unlocked."
I'll very carefully walk over to where the note is. I'm gonna detect magic too, cause it could be rigged as shit on the box.
No magic.
Okay. I'm gonna pick up the note.
Yes. Hey there, Hurricane. I think it's time we settle this once and for all.
Bitch.
Just
Fuck
you
this bitch.
and I. Meet me at the docks alone.
I open the box. What's in the box?
Inside is the left hand of Nicodemus Solari.
Holy shit!
And that's where we're going to call it.
Hey! We messaged him as a joke, this motherfucker!
So you get
think
for
you better-
messaging the fucking ex!
Damn it!
Ah,
And that's where we're going to call it.
God damn it! I don't know if I can put his hand back on.
I know someone who can.
Oh fuck! Fuck this guy. Toxic fuck. Fuck! and
So-
It's thundering and it's outside. It's perfect.
So,
She's mad.
because our next session will be next week, and then the week after, Lexi won't be here, so we'll see what happens on that. So we may do our week off a week early.
I can definitely work with that.
You can
One of these weeks I have to drive down to Florida to go see Tristan, so
Okay, you want to do the following weekend then? This coming weekend we'll do our session, and then the following week we'll say is our week off. How does that sound?
it'll be fine with me.
So the week of the
19th?
19th. The weekend of the 19th is the one that we will say is a week off.
Sounds good
Okay.
to me.
Okay, so cool. So, thank you for everyone for watching with us. Aaron, thank you again for saving our asses. So this was not all silent, because that would have been horrifying.
Oh my god, that would have been terrible.
This was a damn good session too.
This
Yes,
is a
it
very
was
good
a very
session.
good session. I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all so much for watching. And we will be back. Fun session, yes. Welcome to the chaos that is my campaign, Aaron, and the wonderful people I have with me. As I break their hearts. So, Lexi is in shock.
I'm writing down this bastard's words so I can go fuck him with my spirit money. I don't have any spells. Fuck.
I'm trying to remember how far the telepathic communication between Fine Steed is.
We'll figure that part out.
Well, I was just imagining that Lexi takes off booking it, and I just get the boar going.
She left.
Heavy one gone. Yeah.
Big one's gone.
Back feels better, but just thought I'd let you know.
But again, thank you all for being here with me on this journey. I'm so happy for this. So we will see you all next week for that. As Lexi looks like she's trying to put a pen through her forehead. God damn you, Vinny. Alright. Everyone
Remember-
have a wonderful weekend.
Stay in drugs, don't do school. Until next time.
God damn you, Vinny.
God damn
God
it.
damn you, Vinny. Bye, everyone.
Every time. You cannot act surprised every time. This is my thing.